3, 2, 1. Woo! Welcome to a special episode of the Save Point podcast, everyone. Don't know what the episode number of this is. This is going to be aired once Benjamin, say something, Benjamin.
Hello, it's me. I'm not here.
Will be in Europe somewhere.
Somewhere, yes.
What's a Europe song? Yeah, that's Pitbull.
Yeah.
So what we're doing a bit of a different one this week. So it's me, Tom, we've got Brock,
Hello.
Ben,
Hello.
and Zach.
Hi.
So we've got our resident sweeper here. We're doing something different. We're going through our gaming grids. So we're probably going to do something like this again soon, but essentially Brock found a website where it is 20 different things, and it's like what your favorite game is, what you think's got the best soundtrack. Basically, it's sort of giving you a idea of your gaming DNA. And each of us have done it, filled out what we think for it, and we're going to go through and judge each other. If there's a bit of time left, we might do something, and we might go on little tangents about it all. But either way, I've got a little spin wheel here. So,
And just to front load it as well, some of us will probably say like, oh, I put this one, but I would have also put this one.
we'll say that
maybe.
at the same time. Yeah. All right. So let's quickly spin that wheel and see who's going first. Woo!
Hell yeah.
I hope it's Brock.
And
Oh, God, damn it.
yo.
Yo.
Brock.
Okay. Oh, it's even got clapping on here. Hectic.
gotcha.
All right, so let's get Brock's little wheel up. We're all seeing this for the first time as well. I got them all on the MacBook, and I was able to get them on, and we wouldn't have anyone looking. All right, so this is Brock's little thing. We won't look at the whole thing. We're just going to
Ben's
zoom
already
in.
laughing.
Let's just zoom in
Yeah, thank
onto
you.
each game so we can start. So
Yeah.
your favorite game's Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
I had a few that I could have put there, but it's the one that like I'll still go back and play it every now and then, and I'm like I'll easily sink hours upon hours into it.
I don't have a problem with you that being your favorite game. It's great. But when you say I still go back and play it, this game came out like 2 years ago.
I'm surprised it's not Sonic.
I still go back and play it.
I was also surprised by that.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'll play Sonic for like an hour or two, but this is one that like if I go back and play it, I'm playing it for like this is all I'm playing for like the next couple of days.
Yeah. So, I mean, like Brock's favorite game he's put down is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Was there anything else you were debating?
Oh, there was a few others that I could have put there, but like a couple of them ended up in other spots on the board.
Yep.
One of them was another Zelda game, but yeah, no Sonic games really popped into mind for favorite game. It was all ones that just like, no, I enjoy playing this and I can play this for like days at a time.
Yeah. All right. Well, your next game that you've gotten here for best story, Brock, you have picked the original BioShock.
Yes.
And
yes.
I mean, I was thinking of this as well, honestly. But you go ahead. You talk about this.
I think this is like a really, like the story for the original BioShock, I think is really, really good. I know it's kind of not tripe now, but it's definitely been like overshadowed by like other stories in gaming. But I still love it. Like the whole story of like Andrew Ryan and Jack and
Everything like that, yeah.
I was about to call him Hephaestus, but that's the location they go to.
Yeah, no, you're thinking
Atlas,
of
yeah.
Fontaine and Atlas.
Yeah.
Um,
Like the twists and turns of it all, and
great.
It's
Great.
really good.
I think BioShock is a great story till about 80% of the way in.
That last bit does suck a little
It
bit.
hinders it a bit, but it
Yeah.
is a great story, especially compared to a lot of games.
Have you played BioShock, Zach?
I haven't. I was going to ask, is it on PS4 or did
Yep.
they remake?
Oh,
Okay, because I
there's-
want to
it's on
play it.
Plus.
I have wanted to play it. I'll probably.
I think it's
download
on
it.
Plus.
There's
yeah.
a remaster of
Yeah,
it.
I've seen.
Yeah,
it. I want
cool.
to play Infinite as well, and I don't know as much about 2.
2, in hindsight, people really love. At the time, they hated it.
Yeah.
The gameplay's exact same but better. It's the same but dual wield. But one of the DLCs in BioShock 2 is considered like one of the best DLCs of all time. Minerva's Den. But it's a really great game. I think you would really like it.
I reckon I would as well from
Yeah.
everything I've seen.
I own it. I also haven't played
Yeah,
it.
it is aged very well. It is still an older type of game,
Yeah.
but it's arcadey and RPG-ish enough with it all.
It flows very well.
I think if it has
Yeah.
a certain art style, it doesn't really matter how old it is because it looks
Very good art
it holds
style.
up.
Yeah.
And speaking of art style, your favorite gaming art style, Brock, is Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Yes.
Valid as fuck.
Cell shading, I don't think
Yep.
ever goes out of style. It's very hard for like you go back and look at this game now, and it's just like it doesn't matter that this is a game that came out on the GameCube.
2001, I believe.
It still holds up just because of that style.
Some of the the edges look a little bit rough on this, but that is just technical limits at the time.
Which there's a HD remaster as well,
the
which
Wii
is-
U one.
Yes.
Yeah, no, and looks great. As you know, since you were around and you were old enough at the time when this came out, people hated this when it first came out.
There was bitching and moaning galore. Yes.
And as time's gone on, it has aged like fine wine.
Yes. If you haven't played this and you have a Switch 2, I believe they actually did use the HD remaster for the GameCube
Legend of Zelda
collection.
Wind Waker. Yeah.
Even though that wasn't. Yeah. Anyway, it's really good. It holds up really well.
Yeah, so I mean, that's a good one. I honestly had that up there. I mean,
This one almost took my spot for favorite game, but I just, as much as I love this, there's just more being able to just wander in
Yes.
Tears of the Kingdom
and just do a
Breath
bit
the
of
Wild, but
everything, and there's probably a bit more replay in it.
Yeah, this is very it's not linear by any means, but it is more
I know what
like
you mean.
you go point A to point B, then to point C, whereas Tears of the Kingdom way more open world.
It's do whatever you want.
Yes.
Cell shading is also just like probably one of the better art styles, especially older games like Borderlands, which there's like signs up around. Looks good because of the cell
Yeah,
shading.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's just a great art style in general.
Gameplay's not there, but
Well, I mean, no, Borderlands 2 is great.
Yes, I do agree with that. We all had little problems when we were looking up what we wanted to put on this. It's like, oh, should we do this and that? And so we looked up games, and one of the things I searched was best art styles in games, and Wind Waker was always on that list.
Yeah.
And there's a reason. It still looks great. It looks good. I hope those people who didn't like it in 2001 grew up.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
he's hoping.
Here's hoping. All right, so Brock, the game with the biggest personal impact for you was Tales of Symphonia.
Yes, I had this on GameCube. This is the game that really changed not my worldview, but it changed like my view of what like a serious story in gaming could be.
Yep.
Because up until then, it had all been like, oh, I'll play Sonic, oh, I'll play Zelda. It was all very traditional. Hey, you're the good guy. You're going to rescue the
Very
princess.
arcadey
Hey,
style,
you're-
not as
Kind of, yeah.
in depth.
This, like, I mean, I know I tried like a couple of JRPGs beforehand and like loved all of them. But this is the one that really like struck home that like, oh, there's serious themes in this. Oh, like there's actual like, not consequences, but these really feel like actual characters. Like it changed everything I thought I knew about what a story in gaming could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that was an actual story,
Yes.
where it's not that the gameplay was secondary, but the story was thought at the forefront when developing. Yeah. I mean,
And it's definitely like, it helps that it's a long form story. It's not like, oh, you just get to the end of the level and yeah, you go to the next level, blah, blah, blah. No, this just, it was great at the time.
to be fair, I've heard so many people talk about this game. And like the Tales series is massive.
Yes.
And like I know all
Some
the
of
other
them better
stuff.
than others, some of them more convoluted than
I
others.
mean, Zach, you
This-
might know them. There's a lot of anime
I've
Tales
heard,
stuff.
I've heard of Tales of Symphonia, but I haven't played any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. This, honestly, I go back every now and then, I'll play through this, and every single time it's just the story beats hit so well.
Yep.
It almost took Bioshock out for best story for this grid of mine, but I think this just had way more impact in my early life for me.
No, that's fair. All right, so your next one was best combat was Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Honestly, this was one of the harder ones for me to pick. That's a good pick.
It was very hard for me as well because, like, I came down to the conclusion that, like, hey, if I'm going to pick a game for, hey, this has the best combat, it's not just one that's like, this flows really well, the gameplay flows really well, but it's also one that's going to be, it's easy for other people to pick up and play this game and understand how the combat works.
Honestly, that's a good mindset for that. Because, I mean, have either of you played Budokai Tenkaichi 3? You played it. Yeah. You played on the Wii, didn't you?
PS2.
PS2, sorry. You're
I-
goated. I forgot about that.
I think I have, but also I remember playing a Dragon Ball Z fighting game at some point with my cousins. Could not tell you which one.
What
it
one
was.
it is, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was PS2 though.
You played Sparking Zero. Did you play Sparking
Yeah,
Zero?
yeah.
So we all played Sparking Zero. It was this but better, but it also wasn't.
Yes. We were all hoping that Sparking Zero was going to be basically this too.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
it is the closest thing by far, but I mean, like
We
you
played
said,
it for like 3 hours collectively and haven't touched it since.
Yeah.
like you said, the combat is great in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That's a good pick so far.
It's also got like a
good, Chris.
great roster of characters as well.
I think that really helps this game because it's not super in depth, but they just add enough variety in the very low depth that these characters have. You can play, yeah.
Looking at this list, I've just now realized didn't even think about putting a fighting game in best combat.
Neither did I actually.
I might have as well
I-
if I thought about it, but damn, I didn't even think of it.
Mine's definitely not a fighting game.
I don't remember half my picks.
I had to keep
don't
looking at it
remember.
every time it pops up.
All right, well, let's get on to your next one, Brock. So, your overhated game is Watch Dogs, the
So-
original one.
This I struggled with for a while. This was the last one I added to my list because I really struggled with one that I thought, is there a game out there that like people were too harsh on that like really wasn't? Thought about maybe No Man's Sky or something like Cyberpunk or something like that where people hated it at first, but a lot of those games now you look at like people love them.
But
now.
it's because they got updated to
Yes.
be better.
Watch Dogs
This
did
did
not.
not.
Watch Dogs deserves its hate. That trailer lied to me straight to my face.
Oh, 100% that trailer was a flat out lie, yeah. But a lot of the people who then came up with complaints after the fact, I played Watch Dogs on release. I won't say it was an amazing game.
It's
It was a
empty game.
decent enough game.
Very empty.
Yeah. That's all I got to say.
That's all. That's all.
That's all that
I
game
thought
deserves.
it was pretty boring. Yeah.
All right.
Two
Well,
wasn't much better.
from your overhated game to your underrated game was Golden Sun. I've never heard of this game.
So there was Golden Sun and Golden Sun 2 for the Game Boy Advance. There was another one, but it's not
Let me
important.
guess, it's a JRPG.
Yeah, it is, yes.
Ah, okay.
Shocked.
What surprise from the cover.
Yeah, very different to the other JRPGs I played though. But this one I really would love to like for them to make more in the series. It for like a game on the Game Boy, it was amazing. I sunk like easily 700 plus hours into this.
Fucking hell. Okay. So
And
definitely
the only reason I
underrated.
know that is because it was one of the first games I played where they actually, other than Pokemon, that tracked
told you the
your
time.
play time.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I'm that much of a degenerate.
yeah,
Anything
it
else to
was-
say on Golden Sun?
If-
Is there a way to play this? Why do I say that weird? Sun.
I don't think it's in the Game Boy Advance like
It's on Brock's
virtual
hard drive.
console thing.
Don't say emulator. I don't care.
No, I was saying on the Switch, like on the virtual console thing.
Oh
for
no,
Game Boy
he was
Advance.
saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's on my phone.
Yeah, I just said I don't.
Anyway, I don't think it's in that collection. But if you have
Mm.
another way of finding someone who has the original Game Boy game or have a way of legally
Mm.
playing it, I really urge you to do so. It is an amazing game.
What's the bet? This is one of those games where it costs a fucking bomb for a physical copy now.
It probably does.
I'll
Honestly.
do some research.
A lot of those like really good like JRPG gems from the Game Boy, GameCube, things like that all cost a bomb now.
The interesting thing with it was like, so this follows Golden Sun 2 follows directly off this. The
Yep.
story, like it's not just, oh, we beat the everything, oh, now we got to do it all again. No, the story continues directly on from it.
Okay, yeah.
Basically think like, hey, we got to collect these 4 things. You collect the first 2 in the first game.
And
the second 2 are
that-
in the next game.
Is the second one as good?
Yes.
Okay, that's
It's,
good.
if not better.
Did you play the DS version?
No,
Okay.
that's the one I didn't want to talk about because
it wasn't good.
Yeah, it kind of ruined things. The DS version is the I think that it's either the direct their sons and daughters, or it's like the
It's the third
descendants
entry
of
in the
them.
series, yeah.
That's like fucking
And it's they were kind of looking for reasons to like, hey, we need a reason to keep this series going.
That's what I was talking to him about the other week. I was talking to Zach at work. Did you ever watch Excel World or Excel World or whatever? And it's where
it
it's
rings
the
a bell.
anime with the fat guy that looks like Cartman is the main character, and everyone else is anime characters.
It rings a bell,
Because
but I can't,
that's
yeah.
it's not a sequel, but it's in the same universe as Sword Art Online, and the main character or the main protagonist or the main love interest or something is the ancestors of Kirito, and it's like it's just like shut up.
Golden Sun is on the Switch, the Game Boy Advance thing.
Oh,
Okay,
hectic.
wait. Yep.
Yep.
Go play it.
So that's
It's
an easy
great.
way to play it.
Easy as. Well, Brock's overrated game is Modern Warfare 4. Hey, Call of Duty, there is so many entries you could put in. You picked the wrong one, bro.
For me, it's highly overrated. I played it. I liked it. I just didn't get why everyone else just would not stop talking about it.
Do you understand at least how this modernized and changed the FPS?
I do. I also understand that like I missed out on a fair bit of it as well, just because I wasn't playing stuff online at the time.
Well,
So
I
I
mean-
understand why people thought it was so great, but I also was like, so many other games like very quickly were either doing the same or doing the same stuff at the same time as this. It's just the one that happened to catch the most people.
It's also probably the only one you've played
Or since.
since, yeah.
So you know how they're like what chimpanzees and orangutans and gorillas and that have 98.5% DNA as humans, same. That's like every other modern shooter and this game. This is the proto shooter, essentially, like the style that they have been copying for almost 20 years. And they did such a good job. I think you're fucked up with this.
I'm kind of look.
You need
I'm
to play
kind
it.
of blaming. I've played it.
You need to play the full
when
campaign.
did you play it last?
like 20 years ago. Whenever it first came out. No, I blame a lot of what is happening in modern shooters. Just like, cool, I played this. I've played all of them.
No, they're trying to replicate this and they can't. That's the difference.
See, I could see you saying overrated if you put something like, honestly, Modern Warfare 2 and be like, hey, this game's great, but this first one is so similar, blah, 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 things like that. I think because this is the progenitor of all those games.
So I haven't played those ones. I've actually played this one.
I understand. I think this is the one where I think so far I'm like,
Yeah.
but also we know you hate shooters.
It's not that I hate shooters.
Besides
It's just
Halo,
like-
what else do you like?
No, I wouldn't say Metroid either.
Well, no, it's not really a shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump on to Brock's. The game that you think needs a remake is, what is that?
Zanzara.
Zanzara, the Hidden Portal.
Yes.
This is that fairy game you were talking about.
Yeah, it's basically Pokemon, but like you capture fairies. It sounds really dumb.
That sounds cool, bro.
It sounds really dumb, but then you actually play it and it's like, oh, there's like actually cool gameplay here where, so rather than just like, oh, yeah, my fairy doesn't move, then your fairy doesn't move, both fairies get dropped into an arena and you directly control them and it's a first person shooter.
That's kind of
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Why have you never explained this game like that?
I don't know. But
needs a
outside of
remake.
that
That
in the
sounds kinda
overworld,
hectic.
outside of that in the overworld, it's like, yeah, you like run around this fairy kingdom trying to solve puzzles and like solve all these things like why shadow elves are now attacking people and blah blah blah. There's not many fairies in it. Like, I'll just start calling them Pokemon from now on. There's not many Pokemon in it. Like, there's maybe only 38, I think, in total.
That kind of sucks.
But or every single one of them are bar 5 have like 3 evolutions.
oh, that's cool. So
What?
it's basically about 90.
What console did this come out on?
This looks-
PC.
I was
PC
about to say,
only.
this looked like it was like original Xbox type of shit.
That
It was
yeah.
planned for it. It was made by a German company. They never got the funding to properly make it in, as far as I understand.
How? People weren't lining up to play Zanzara, the Hidden Portal. I
mean,
think
look,
that
it's-
name
it's-
probably does it the most disservice.
That is
Yeah,
also a really shit cover art.
Yeah. It should be Epic Fairies Fighting FPS shooter. Sort of like COD, but not.
Yeah, that doesn't scream anything that I would want to pick up on the shelf.
Yeah, look, that's fair enough.
The back might have been cool.
Might have been.
All right, let's go on to Brock's criminally overlooked game is Skies of Arcadia Legends.
So just Skies of Arcadia. Legends is the GameCube, and I think it was on some other stuff. It's the revamp of it.
Okay, yeah.
They touched up some stuff and they added some new things to it.
Mm.
But yeah, this is one of the greatest games I've ever played. It goes for stupid amounts now to go try and buy the original discs.
Yeah.
It honestly, if these could be swapped honestly. I wouldn't mind if
Yep.
Skies of Arcadia got a remake. I'd be very, very happy to see that. But yeah, it's one of those ones that Sega just does not want to talk about, it
Sega.
seems. Every time it comes up, they're like, yeah, look, we got more Sonic coming. Oh, we're doing more Total War. Oh,
Why is he holding the sword like that?
Because he's cool
'cause-
anime.
Yeah, anime.
because
cool,
it's
man.
like both a sword and a tonfa.
Okay, I don't
Okay.
care about
It's
this
just
game
a
anymore.
sword, but he's holding it wrong.
No,
Yeah.
it's
It's a tonfa. He just said, and I don't give a fuck. But no, I mean,
I've heard about this.
I
I've heard
have
this
heard.
I've
I
heard
don't.
Sky of Arcadia.
I have heard about it, but I don't know if it was just from you,
it could have.
I have
very
heard
well.
about it from other people.
Yeah.
I've heard that it's good.
from non-Brock lovers. They sound fun.
No, you don't like big
Hmm.
thing for this. Like, you know how like most JRPGs, at some point you get, hey, here's a flying mount of some description. You can like travel the overworld and blah blah blah.
Yeah, don't you know that, Ben?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get that. You get that in like the first 3 minutes in this game. It's just like, by the way, here's your flying ship.
Is
Go
it not
explore.
your?
That
I'm
is
assuming.
cool.
I'm assuming it's probably your main mode of transport.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Pokemon gave you the legendaries like straight away in the most recent one, so. All right, so now we've got Brock's favorite protagonist. Please don't tell me you're saying it's Sonic.
Jeez, what'd you guess? How'd you guess? No, I chose this one in particular because Sonic is one of my favorite video game characters.
What? No way.
Sonic Adventure 2, I think, had the best version of him.
Oh, iteration of him. Okay, so Sonic lore-wise, are the original Sonic games connected to this?
Yeah.
Okay, but he's like super edgy in this game, so he's trying to compete with Shadow.
Does
I just
Shadow have a
think
gun?
No, not in this one.
That's it in the Shadow PS2 game. When he's trying to save the girl with
Yes,
AIDS or whatever.
Creatures.
I almost put the Shadow the Hedgehog game as my overhated game, but it was just like, meh.
I don't think I've heard anyone
I would have
hate that
respected
game. I don't
that.
think it's good, but
it's
I
not.
would have
it's
also
not
respected
great.
you putting a Sonic game in best sound music.
yeah,
Yeah, I put something else.
Sonic
that
3,
you can
MJ.
see the corner
Woo!
of, but
yeah.
H.
Who did you put as antagonist?
Shadow.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Was that not abundantly clear?
It makes sense. But
Is-
there's 6 characters that you could choose from this.
Is Shadow in Sonic Adventure 1?
No.
Oh, okay, so this is
Sonic
this-
Adventure 2 was where he first appeared, and then they didn't use him for a while, and then they started using
and
him
then they
again.
gave him a gun.
Yeah, and then they gave him a gun and a bike and just edginess for no reason.
Keanu Reeves after.
No, he
Not
was
here.
he was very like, it was interesting having him as a character in this, where I was just like, he's not Sonic, but he has all of Sonic's abilities, and it's
And he's
like,
black.
and he's like clearly not good. But then by the end of it, like, they basically turn him
he's
into an anti-hero. and
Not
it's like,
evil
eh.
either. Yeah, he's kind of cool. I think this Shadow guy might catch on. All right, so now Brock has put down best soundtrack, Halo 3 ODST. I might have thoughts on this later.
Really?
Yeah. This is a very good pick. Very, very good pick. Halo 3 ODST, I mean, all the Halo games are amazing.
In terms of sound, yes.
Extremely good, but I think this probably stands above the rest. And it probably doesn't have my favorite songs personally.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I almost just put Halo 3, but I was like,
I think
the when you're playing as the rookie, just like running through the city in the rain, that haunting melody there is just,
gives so much emotion
yes.
that I feel like the songs in that change the atmosphere of that game so much. And that's what I feel like. It still feels like Halo, but it can change it so much. I've seen a bunch of people talk about how they listen to this soundtrack all the time, and they think that Marty O'Donnell did an amazing job on it. So, I mean, I think it's a goated pick. Brock, your best multiplayer game is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Is that because they tried to push everyone to buy this game for 12 years straight? Because they had nothing else?
No, it was more that this one, like similar to my Best Combat, it's a game where if you're looking for something to just pick up and play, it's very easy for anyone of any skill level to just pick up and play it. Doesn't need to like a huge amount of like, oh, you need to do this when this happens and this when this happened. Like, No, you press the button, you throw things at each other, and you have fun.
That's fair.
The other one I almost put here was for Borderlands 2 for best multiplayer.
That's
Yeah,
valid.
that's not bad either.
I did
Mario Kart
enjoy
8.
my time with Borderlands too, so I get that.
Yeah, I think that out of all the Borderlands games, it's the
It's
only
the
one. I
only
like.
good one, yeah.
Mario Kart 8 is very, very fun.
It is very
very,
fun.
very fun.
Nintendo thought it was so fun they made it the only Mario Kart game for 2 of their consoles.
That is
Yep.
true. Well, that's because no
But-
one bought it on the Wii U, so they
Yeah,
had
I mean,
to resell it.
I mean, I
yeah,
did,
of course
but-
you did.
The
It was one of
DS one was hectic.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
that was very good.
party games and that were off the chain.
All right, so Brock's usually not my thing game is Burnout 3 Takedown. Also a very good pick.
Very, very good pick. Also, great soundtrack.
Yes.
Yeah.
All of those games have great soundtracks.
I mean, a lot of the EA games had great soundtracks, whether they were racing or, I mean, not all of the sports ones, but some of
The
them.
majority of the sports ones have.
Also, I want to quickly make a retracting apology from myself and Brock from like 10 episodes ago. We talked about Burnout Paradise, and we said, oh yeah, the song, like Guns N' Roses one at the start, yeah, like Welcome to the Jungle. It was fucking Paradise City. We're an idiot. Why
Oh,
would,
yeah, you're right.
We were like, yeah, I like that Guns N' Roses song at the start, Welcome to the Jungle for Burnout Paradise, not Paradise City. We're idiots. Either way,
We are,
continue.
yes.
Close
Look,
enough.
racing games are not usually my thing, but this had enough like variance to it.
I feel
that-
this is the lightest racing game you could say, but yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah, it
Didn't
had
have-
enough there that I was like, really, I enjoyed it a lot.
Isn't that your previous pick, Mario Kart Deluxe? Is that not
That-
also a
that
racing
doesn't-
game?
that doesn't count.
I don't consider Mario Kart a racing game.
Is Sonic Crossworld a racing game? Yes, they are. They both got your cars. You go from point A to the finish line. They're racing
No, I
games.
consider them more party games.
I mean, they are.
Yeah, they
you
are.
can
But
Two
also,
things at once.
That's like calling a Smash Bros a fighting game.
is it
It's-
not a
Which
fighting
that
game?
was my other
It
pick for best
technically
combat.
is, but it's
That
a party
yeah,
game.
That was
Oh,
my
for
other pick for
multiplayer?
best
But are
combat.
you dictating?
No. Smash Brothers would have been my specifically Smash Brothers Melee would have been my pick for best combat, if not for
Yeah, I mean, there's reasons people still spam that game.
yes.
Are you just classing a party game as someone you play with like 4-player co-op?
No, it's designed for a party.
Yeah, but it's
It-
still a.
But no.
Yeah, co-op's different to party
well-
game. I'm with him.
No, Smash Bros is not. It is technically it is a fighting game, but it's not
Yeah, it's 4-player.
a traditional one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very different style.
Yeah, but so is Mario Kart is still a racer.
It's just it's because it's different enough that it's got kind of its own
Are
thing.
you calling Mario racist?
He's a certified racist. Yes.
Okay.
That mustache.
All right.
I wasn't
So-
going there, but
Down on the Brock's final line.
What the fuck?
Brock's turn my brain off game is Death Road to Canada. He's talked about this thing so much.
has he?
Yeah, he talks about this game all the time.
I've
I must
played
have-
it here in between like recordings.
You
at times.
play-
Oh, you've literally played fucking everything under the sun here.
That just reminds me of that mobile game, the Tiny Tower one, where you build a hotel. That looks like one of the little characters that comes in and visits.
Yeah, I can see that. No, it's just a good little roguelike, honestly. It's really easy to play.
Yeah, you turn your brain off when you play it. Yep.
Yep.
Another game you need to turn your brain off to have fun. Brock's best with friends game is the original Ark Survival Evolved.
I mean, I'd include Ark Survival Ascended, but it wasn't available in the list. So, I was
Oh, really?
I'll just put the
Yeah, there was a
original
lot
on.
of
Yeah.
weird choices in the list. I will say, Tom, have you ever been asked by Brock to play Ark?
No.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Actually, funny that.
Yeah.
Funny that.
Blatant lie, but sure.
When?
When?
Like every other week.
Fuck off.
What?
No.
Don't lie.
Okay, would you guys buy Ark to play it
That's
with
not
me?
the point.
I own Ark.
Ascended?
I would buy the new one. It's on sale for like $20 half the time. The problem I had with Ark, because I played a lot of Survival Evolved, you play in a private server. That's the only way you're going to have fun with that game. Public servers fucking suck with this
They
game.
do. I will
Unless you
agree with
know
that.
life it. I had so much fun, and then I went and had a life, and I would come back, and there'd be some fucking idiot who's been playing for 48 hours straight, just destroyed all my shit, and he's got his fucking Megalodon
So
running
you
around.
say,
like-
I don't play on a private server. I used to run my own server, but it was open. We would have randoms join and like everything on there, but we had stuff in place so that like if someone was going to be like, hey, I'm not going to be playing for 2 weeks, it's like, cool, your shit's probably going to get raided, but it's not going to be like on a public server where the massive tribes on there will literally wipe everything else out.
I'm just imagining Brock running around with no clip, where the model's just not moving and just like deleting people's shit or stealing shit.
I'm in admin mode right now.
I'm fucking in admin, man. Okay.
And it's not, before we get on to the next one,
Yep.
it's not that me playing Ark's not the problem. Me not being asked is the issue I'm having.
We're going to cry and shit.
I'm still not playing it. I've already played it once and I hated it. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that when
no, because you asked another friend of the podcast and they started playing with you.
yes,
we didn't
because
get
I
asked.
asked you guys and
No,
none of
that
you were
didn't
just like,
happen.
no thanks.
No, because I was like, where's Jacob at? And then we're like, have a look. Oh, he's playing Ark. Oh, Brock's also playing Ark. Cool. Private Discord.
Yeah, standard. All right. Next one. Brock's best retro game is the original Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I mean, like, people love it. There's a reason why people love it.
The reason
had-
there's 3 of them.
I had 3 I would have thrown here. I would have been either Baldur's Gate, would have been the original Fallout, or would
Yep.
have been Arcanum.
Don't think I know Arcane.
Very similar to these two, like top
Same
down,
period,
isometric.
yeah. Late 90s or late 90s PC RPG-esque games, yeah. I mean, there's a reason Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2 was so loved for years and they ended up doing 3 and that's also loved.
Yeah.
All right. Brock's nostalgic childhood game is Sonic Advance 2. When did Sonic Advance 2 come out?
Game
I
Boy
was-
Advance.
Can you look that up, please?
I had Sonic Advance 3, so I don't hate this pick.
Yeah, but
I
my
would've-
problem is nostalgic childhood game.
Yeah, I would have been 13
When this came out,
when I got this.
That's that's crazy. 2002.
2002, so what, you born 89?
88.
Okay, 14.
Damn.
Child in your teens.
Yeah, I had Sonic Advance 3. That was hectic. That was a good game.
Yeah, no, I get you mean. I'm just pulling your leg because you were a teenager
fall
and
off.
liking a blue hedgehog. But yeah, no, you've played this game a lot.
I have.
Yeah.
I've played this a heck of a lot.
This is just the original Sonic, but more modernized for Game Boy Advance, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Couple more characters, bit more fluid movement.
Bit more ADHD.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I like the boss fights in Advance 3. They were cool. You know, the plane and shit. That was cool.
Nah. I would have possibly put this for Turn My Brain Off as well, but
I could see this as a turn my brain off.
You got to lock in. You got to get
Actually,
them
no,
quick times.
this is more like I need.
It's a good ADHD
yeah,
game.
ADHD.
that's why I didn't put it for Turn My Brain Off. Because although I can play the first level
This
pretty
turns
much
my
on
brain on.
autopilot, every other level, no.
You got to lock in. It's time to get down.
Lock in, bro. All right, and Brock's last one is game everyone should play, Warframe.
I struggled so much for something for this one. The only
Yeah.
thing I can think of was like, hey, I'm just going to put the best online game I can think of at the moment for one that's like just easily accessible.
This is going to be big for all the Destiny 2 players. Apparently, this is somewhat similar.
Yeah, when you were playing this recently, and we were talking a bit about Destiny 2, not to date this episode too much, yeah, I saw people talking about Warframe. I think it's gonna blow up. But the only problem is third person.
It is all third person.
I know
yes.
that a lot of Destiny is third person as well, and like parts of it. But
there's enough of it, yeah.
But I think there's a lot of people who probably get turned off. That'll be third person.
I've played a
First
little
person.
bit of it. I had fun for the little bit I was playing. I want to play a bit more, like especially with
Yeah.
other people who playing. If I was going to play with others,
Should play on your Switch. That's what Brock's been doing.
Yeah.
yeah. But I heard good things about it.
It's on
The-
pretty much
but
every console now.
The
so.
issue is the start is a bit rough.
Yeah, they need to go back and optimize that a bit more. They need to actually
It's
get
on
it to flow a
iPad.
bit.
You can play it on like everything. Yeah.
You're gonna run on the Thor.
Maybe. I don't know how good it would. It'd probably have better time on your
Yeah,
phone.
more than likely. Yeah.
I don't know. Actually,
I mean,
surely it's
actually,
on Android.
no, it should because I mean, if it runs, the Thor runs original Switch games decently, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
Some?
it's more about optimization of the emulator than the console.
Fair
itself.
enough. I mean, I was running this on a fairly dinky laptop when I first
Yeah,
started playing
it's
this.
an old game now. It's
Yeah.
like 15 years old or something like that.
Something like that. I've been playing it since 2014.
Do you mind having a quick look and seeing where Warframe came out? Because I remember playing like this being a big thing. I'm years and years ago, and it just has not died. I think it's had dips and sort of coming back up in resurgence.
Windows released on Windows March 2013.
Yeah,
Last ported to PS4 in November 2013. Yeah, it
Yeah.
runs on iOS.
13 years. That's crazy. And it's not showing any signs of slowing down, is it?
No, they're just about to release not a sequel game, but they're working on a fantasy MMO.
Warframe
style
2?
thing. No, it's just called Soulframe.
Oh, it's sort of like Soul Blade and then Soul Calibur or whatever it is.
Well, a lot of people are like asking, hey, are they going to be connected in any way? And so far they've just been like, probably not.
All right, so to do a quick recap of Brock's About Me video games, Brock's favorite video game is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. The best story for Brock is the original Bioshock. Brock's favorite art style was Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. His biggest personal impact was Tales of Symphonia. The best combat for Brock was Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Overhated is Watch Dogs. Underrated is Golden Sun. Underrated was Golden Sun. Overrated was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the original one. Needs a remake is Zenzara, the Portal.
The hidden portal.
The Portal comes fast. Criminally overlooked was Skies of Arcadia, Legends, or just Skies of Arcadia. Favorite protagonist was Sonic from Sonic Adventure 2. Favorite antagonist was Shadow from Sonic Adventure 2. Best soundtrack was Halo 3 ODST. Brock's favorite best multiplayer game was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The game that he not usually his thing, but was Burnout 3
Takedown.
I was thinking about to say Revenge. Brock's Turn My Brain Off game was Death Road to Canada. His best with friends game was Ark Survival Evolved. Best retro game was the original Baldur's Gate. Nostalgic titled game for Brock was Sonic Adventure 2, even though he was a teenager. And then the games that everyone should play and pray to, in Brock's opinion, was Warframe. So let's give it up for Brock. I think that's a fairly good list you've got there. There's
I'm
a couple of
disappointed. I was expecting more Sonic.
yeah. No, I think he
We
held back.
got 3 Sonics and 2 Zeldas. I mean,
That's to be fair. So
that's heavily Brock, so that's fine.
that's a quarter of it. But all right.
I showed this to someone from work. They looked over it and was like, yeah, that's very you.
Yeah,
It's probably the same person who looked at him and said that was very you.
Yes.
All right. So let's get our little wheel back up real quick. And let's have a spin that wheel. And the next person to talk is
Tomothy.
Tom. Me.
Tomothy.
I never speak.
Roger.
Remove.
I never speak. All right, so let's get up
Tom's list.
Tom's list. I was about to dox myself, say my full name. I do that a lot.
Thomas.
Beep, beep, beep. Thomas Legend. Okay. This is my list. Let's go down.
I already did. This is already so you.
I fuck with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So, my favorite game that I put on here, it could have been 2 things, but I've decided to go with Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is, a lot of people say it's one of the best games of all time. I think it could be the best game. The only thing that limits this is its third act, which you can probably agree with.
Which version of Resident Evil 4?
This is the original, but honestly, the remake is so good.
Yeah.
I would not be opposed to it being up here. The reason I picked Resident Evil 4 was I think I've played this probably the most out of like everything. And I knew I played this game a lot when I was subconsciously speedrunning it. And I know speedrunning strats for this game without like explicitly looking up. When I played Resident Evil 4, the original, I almost always do the Ditman glitch, which is a glitch where you can basically make your speed 1.5 times if you like equip a gun and then go into a menu and all this shit. Like I'm doing those type of things. Like it's such a good game. Really, really recommend everyone to play Resident Evil 4. The story's good. Not amazing. It's fun. It's just a good time. The game that I have picked for best story is Metal Gear Solid 3. I was very, very close to making this my favorite game.
Right, okay.
This is the one I was very, very close to. The reason I didn't was because I've played a fuck ton of this game. The gameplay's great. I feel like the Resident Evil 4 gameplay is a bit better. And it's just a bit more rounded and it's more action oriented. But this is another game I've just played so many times. But Metal Gear Solid 3, as you all know, I'm very Metal Gear cucked. I fucking love Metal Gear. The reason I said this one is a lot of people consider it the best story, but also it's self-contained. if you've played the other games, you can definitely pick up things and there's references and things like that. This game is fully self-contained. I really recommend everyone to play this. It is one of the best stories, I think, just well-rounded in so many ways out there in all of media that I've consumed. There's a reason it is still referenced and people say it is one of the best games of all time to this day. Great voice acting, great direction. Kojima does a great job, but then also the people who play all the characters in this game are so good. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3, the GOAT. We salute you, bro. Favorite art style? I put Half-Life 2. This is a bit different for doing art style. I did it more as art direction.
Yeah, okay.
Because as a lot of us probably knew when we had a look for art style, there is only so many distinctly different art style games. Wind Waker being one, which I fully agree with.
Cell shading, yeah.
Yeah. So I went for more art direction with Half-Life 2. This game has got such a unique art direction in it. It is set in basically like the environment's like mid-80s Soviet, Eastern European bloc type of deal. But then a mix with like very drab science fiction and aliens and all this stuff. It's a very unique setting. And the music for it and everything, it just fits so well. I think it is an art style. I haven't seen anything come close to this in years. The only game, honestly, that sort of gives me a very similar vibe is Project Silverfish. That like first person like scavenger game that I found on Steam. Great, but Half-Life 2, I think it's one of the best games of all time. That could have also been in the #1 spot as well. But I think the other games are just a little bit better, and this is also limited in a lot of ways. It's still great, but I think art style-wise, Half-Life 2 is fucking amazing.
I still haven't played it.
You should. You
played either of the Half-Life games.
I would have overhyped it for you, like 100%. If you were going to play the Half-Life games, go back and play Black Mesa instead of the original game, which is a remake that fans did, that Valve gave the okay to. Better than a lot of AAA remakes.
Yeah, wow.
Really good. It's only on Steam, and then you could play Half-Life 2. This game, got to think it is 21 years old now. Still looks pretty good, honestly.
It looks and plays fine.
Yeah.
Like I've been down on it a few times before, but
Yeah, I mean, there's an RTX, like ray tracing version that's pretty good and people really like. There's so many different mods for it, as you know.
Yeah.
It's probably the most modded game of all time. For me, biggest personal impact, Metal Gear Solid 4. This game is, I cannot understate how fucking good it is. It is also bad in a lot of ways, but I love Metal Gear, and as you can see that I've already picked it from this list so far, but I love the whole story, and the whole story is probably the biggest impact for me, but this game is 8 hours of cutscene.
Yeah.
This is like, the cutscene in Metal Gear Solid 4 is more than a lot of TV show seasons. And that's just for this single game. This is like the climax of a series that's been going since the 1980s. I mean, it was 2008 when this came out. There's a lot of things, and Kojima did this, is very much clued in on what happens in the world and predicts stuff a lot earlier. It's a lot of self-realization if you can't do something anymore, getting too old for something out of your ability. This is probably one of the only games that has made me cry, and multiple times. Like the last cutscene of this game, I say last cutscene, goes for an hour and 40 minutes.
I remember seeing a video on this of a guy staying up all night to play it and then realizing he had a set amount of time before work.
Yeah.
And then he puts it on, he goes, how long's this cutscene got left? And then he just realized it was like still another hour, and he's like,
Yeah.
I'm just late to work.
Yeah.
And he just sat there crying.
Well, it is so good. I can tell you when the Master Collection Part 2 comes out, because this game has been locked on PS3. This is one of, I've talked about games that have made me buy a console. This is a game that's made me buy a console.
Yeah.
I was Xbox 360 cut through and through. I bought a PS3 just for this game. I'll be playing the fuck out of it, and I really suggest everyone to play it.
Yeah. I don't think it will, but I think the amount you've hyped up Metal Gear Solid, if it's not like, if I decide to go through and play all of them and it's not groundbreaking, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Oh, honestly, I probably have overhyped it. It's just, I know the people who love Metal Gear fucking love it. There's so much world building, so much in it, and those games are so different in all of them. MGS4, I don't think it gets enough love by a lot of people just because Kojima always tries to do something different.
Yeah.
And it's not always everyone's favorite thing. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I think it's a really good sort of wrap up to the story. And it's just great. It feels like a really good conclusion to it all, but also a lot of the stories and the themes in it have impacted me a lot as a person. That's why I'm so epic. All right. My favorite combat or best combat, I picked Doom 2016.
It's a fair shout.
This game, for people who know, they know. This is one of those games where you can get in a combat groove. When you're fighting demons, Hellspawn running around, and BFG Division starts, or on that drop and you're fucking pumping them, it is euphoria. It is like you've just had you've tied the belt on your arm and you are injecting.
Like tar.
Yeah, legitimately, it is. I've very rarely had another gaming experience like that. I played Eternal. I loved it. I think this did it better though. And I think at the time when this came out in 2016, it was such a breath of fresh air because everything was just your standard, your CODs. There was nothing that was like your old school shooters going back, having a different style, and it felt so good. There's a reason this reinvented Doom again. And this is the quintessential example of modernizing a classic.
Yeah.
And I think it did such a good job. There's points that are a little bit long, but the combat itself is great. I don't want to play it all the time. There's other combat I have more fun with, but when you're in the zone in Doom 2016, you're in that pocket, bro. All right, well, I got to move it so I can see a little timer. Overhated game for me is Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 is great combat. Story-wise, it doesn't live up to other Resident Evil games. People shit on this like it's the worst thing that ever happened. And it sold a fuck ton. It was Capcom's biggest selling game for years. But people still act like this is the worst thing that ever happened to Resident Evil. It was a great game. It just didn't have as good stories as the other ones. It was Resident Evil 4, but with co-op, and it was still really fun. It's not the best Resident Evil game, but like I said, there's a reason it sold so fucking much.
This is definitely the one I've heard the least about.
This is the only one I've played.
That's what I mean. There's so many people that played it. Did you enjoy Resident Evil 5?
I did.
Yeah,
I did
it's
enjoy it.
fun gameplay. It's good. There's a lot to unlock.
It is funny to make fun of Chris Redfield for punching the rock.
It is. Things like that in the story-wise, 100%. Punching the boulder and Chris having massive arms.
No, I remember enjoying it, and if it is that similar to 4, I really need to play 4.
Yeah. And then the remake of 4, I think you'd love the remake to 4, honestly. Some people think they're not going to remake this. I think they're stupid. It's sold so many copies. They might just change the story a lot.
Yeah.
If Resident Evil 4 remake did so well, you think they're not going to do this?
Yeah, it would make sense to do it.
My underrated game is Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah.
I
can
think
go with that. Yeah.
this is universal.
This was almost in my
this,
best
yeah.
combat.
Yeah,
It was
100%.
Yeah.
Sleeping Dogs, I think a lot of people have spoken to death about Sleeping Dogs, but it still never got its roses.
No, definitely
Never
not.
got its flowers. Like, it is such a good game. The combat was so good. It was basically like, hey, let's sort of make a Kung Fu GTA, really minimize it, but bring it down to its core.
Yeah.
So it is a small map. There isn't a super massive amount of stuff to do, but everything's done really well.
Yeah, it's very polished.
That combat is great, and people have been asking for a sequel for years.
Even just a remaster or
They-
re-release.
They
or something.
did have done remasters and re-release. That's the problem, though.
Yeah.
People don't know who are even fans of that. Like when I typed this on the website, like 4 versions of it came up. But Sleeping Dogs, great game. I haven't touched it in a long time, but I think
haven't
I'm
touched
gonna
it
go.
since it came out.
Yeah, honestly, I played it on the 360 last.
Yeah, that would be when I played it last, I think.
So going from underrated, the game I think is the most
I knew-
overrated of all time is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
What? No way.
This game, I'm not saying it is bad. I think it's a great game. It's not for me, but People act like this is the second coming of Christ. Chill out. Really chill out. And I feel like a lot of the time, all the discourse I've seen with it is, no, you're wrong. This is amazing.
Yeah.
It hasn't aged that well.
No, it
that doesn't
hasn't.
mean it's bad, but it hasn't aged that well. You go back and try and play it. I think it's just because it was the first experience that so many people had of a 3D Zelda.
Yeah.
And it was so good, especially at the time. Amazing.
They're blinded by nostalgia. I would agree with
Yeah.
you. Like, even amongst, like, all the Zelda games I've played, it might just make the top 5, but probably not. I mean, I'd put Twilight Princess well above this.
And hey, I'm not even saying it's not in the top 5, top 3, or even the best Zelda game. People act like it is the best thing in the world. Like there is the only reason the video games are around still is because of this game. So many lists people put at the top. I think we're just in that sort of age range now that people who grew up playing this game are in their 30s, 40s, and
I don't
if
think
they
they've touched it since. They wouldn't have touched it since it came out.
probably a lot of the people played the 3DS version.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, go back and play this on the N64. Have fun with those controls. Like,
No thanks.
I will be playing the remake. Don't you worry. I will give it another shot. I'll see how it is, but till then, people need to chill out. So, my needs a remake is Police Noughts. So, you probably don't know this. These guys know about this. This is another Kojima game.
Oh, of course.
This is a visual novel.
Oh, God.
Visual novel light gun game. Yeah, I know.
Very cool concept.
It is very cool. So this is Lethal Weapon in space. I played Police Noughts when I had a lot of time. I had recently had kidney stones, and I had to sit in the chair and do nothing. And I saw that it's only in Japanese, this game. That there is a team that translated it and ported it to, because it was on the Sega Saturn. And so I had to get an emulator, play it through Sega Saturn. This is one of the best stories, just most fun, enjoyable stories I've played in gaming and in any media. It had romance, had comedy, had action, it had drama, it had a bit of everything. It's a 90s anime visual novel game. There's points where you can slap a girl's ass and like a tits jiggle type of thing. It's stupid. You don't need to keep that stuff. There's a point where there's a fly running around. You got to keep clicking on the fly and it lands on parts that it shouldn't be landing on. But I mean, like, it's stupid. But this is one of the other games that made me cry. Like getting through an entire story and meeting these characters and then getting to the end of it. So good. To give a quick rundown, basically, for people who don't know Police Noughts and it needs more attention, they won't remake this. I just want to remake to make it an official English one. These guys are the Police Noughts. Basically, they picked high-ranking police officers from around the globe to go into space. And I don't know why. They're
Space cops.
Yeah, they were on the space station before they were in the space station to do some stuff to represent the world or something. So, like, this guy on the left and this guy from the LAPD. There's a guy from, like, New York. There's a guy from, like, Scotland Yard. There's a guy from Japan.
Around the world, 3 are from the States.
I know. I know what you mean. But they go up there, and this guy, Jonathan Ingram, the main character, he is in like a space suit, accidentally gets shot off, and goes, and he's like, everyone thinks he's dead. He went into like a cryosleep thing, and he's in space for like 30 years, and they wake him back up, and he's basically like a fish out of water, like everyone I know is dead or XYZ thing, and he becomes a detective on Earth. He gets pulled back up into space again. There's like a colony up there, and it's basically him and his old partner, this guy who's now 30 years older. It's very much Lethal Weapon. Like, I'm getting too old for this shit type of thing. He's washed up, and they've got to solve this mystery. Really intriguing. It is a story that you've heard before, but done in a different way and fun. Really recommend Police Noughts. So there's a lot of Police Noughts rambling, but next one, criminally overlooked, Max Payne 3. This game is fucking hectic. Such good combat. Really good story, I think, for what it is. Really grounded. It's it's a fucking Rockstar game.
Yeah, I think I've played like a friend had it or one of the Max Payne games, and I was like, this is just GTA, but
This-
like a little different, but like it's the same bone.
This is linear
Yeah.
story-based game. The gun combat in this is so good. The bullet time mechanics were one revolutionary when the first ones came out. This just made it really good for the time period. I can't believe how many people looked over it. It's a well-polished Rockstar game from just before GTA 5 came out. So it's that type of quality.
Is that PS3, Xbox 360?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great music.
It has that cover art to
Yeah,
it.
it very much does. But no, I really recommend it. It's really cheap on Steam a lot of the time. It's just a fun little adventure game. I say adventure, it's a action combat game. There's some dark themes in it. Very good story as well. The guy who plays Max Payne, I forget his name. Sadly, he died a few months ago. He, I think, does some of the best delivery of a character in gaming I've ever seen in the first, the second, and this third game. He's also in Alan Wake 1 as like a message somewhere. I think he's in Alan Wake 2 as well. Absolutely great game. Really recommend it. So, going down to favorite protagonist. This one was hard. I was so close to doing Snake, but I think a bit better well-rounded because there's two Snakes that I would have done. I did Arthur from Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur Morgan.
Very
that's fair.
fair shout.
I mean, it's so many people. Like, the thing that really pushed it over the edge for me on here was that I was looking up something about Red Dead 2 the other night when I was doing this. And about 4 of the articles that I clicked on, all direct, like, and it wasn't even a really in-depth thing, all directly mention Arthur Morgan by name. And all the other games they talk about, they just talk about, oh yeah, this game's good, blah, blah, blah. He's so intrinsically tied to this whole story. And the whole, I mean, the only thing that sort of put me off of maybe making a favorite protagonist is that it's not a set in stone character. It goes off what your morals, what you do in the game. But his whole story arc, especially the more good natured one, who wasn't getting like teary-eyed at the end of that game? Or, I mean, the first end of that game.
This was one of my runners-up for best story. Like, this could have, if I hadn't chosen one of the other ones.
Yeah, it is extremely good game. It pushes you through, and he's just, some of the performances that, I forget his name, the guy who plays Arthur.
I can't remember it either. I know I've seen him do a bunch of interviews about it though.
Like, some of those scenes at the end of the game and how he does them is so good, especially for someone who I don't think is a massive actor. Rockstar is so good. Roger Clark, yeah. He did such a good job. All right, so then my favorite antagonist is Andrew Ryan from BioShock.
Good choice.
There is very few villains that I think you can sort of remember for such a long time. Andrew Ryan this antagonist is still talked about in the video game zeitgeist to this day, and also has rippling effects in the other games in the series that might not necessarily even have anything to do with him. Very long lasting. It is very philosophical character.
Yep.
Great quotes. Great quotes. Really good twists in it. I mean, it's hard to explain without like spoiling a lot of stuff, but he is a really great character, and it is the motivate. It's one of those games where, I've got to do the next thing. You're really motivated to, I need to get to this guy or need to do whatever. He puts so much in your path. Hard to explain, but Andrew Ryan is the fucking GOAT when it comes to antagonists. Best soundtrack, Halo 3 ODST.
Yes.
This was a tie, but I put ODST because I needed to give Marty O'Donnell his flowers for how good he does through all of Halo. The other game I was going to put up there was Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which you would know.
I want to play that game.
That has got a fucking hectic soundtrack. It is not like any of the Metal Gear games. It's all like, it's just a great soundtrack. But best soundtrack, Halo 3 ODST. Like I was saying when Brock was talking about it,
It's so evocative.
Yes, it really shapes the atmosphere. You feel like when you drop out of that pod in New Mombasa in the middle of the night,
You're
when
alone.
it plays, and it really makes you feel like you're alone in the middle of this city overrun by Covenant all by yourself. But then, because it's got great like jazzy and like blues style music, then you can jump straight into a mission and it's a bombastic set piece of you driving around in a warthog, and then between each of them, really good. There's a reason people fucking love Halo soundtrack.
My soundtrack is so far from. I mean, they're so far detached from what you guys have done.
Oh yeah, same.
What
And
I,
the last
what
one
I
also
will,
very
what
well
I will
detached.
also say, this almost, like if I hadn't put it for best soundtrack, I might have put it for underrated, just because of, or overhated, sorry, just because of how many people, when it first came out, so many people were against this game, because you didn't play as the Master Chief.
I think that was pretty quickly squashed. I think it's just because it was so soon. People wanted, I want more Halo, This isn't the type of Halo I want. Over time, people love ODST.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, it was originally a DLC, but the soundtrack in this game is phenomenal. My best multiplayer game is Halo Reach. Reach, I put so many hours into this game. Halo Reach has got nearly every aspect of a multiplayer game that can make it fun. Forge and custom games, pardon the pun, forged my teenage years. The amount of stuff you could do and the amount of things you could do is just insane. The general multiplayer, I put so many hours in. I enjoy Halo. I've played a lot of COD multiplayer, and I'll continue because it's still fun, turn your mind off type of deal. Halo's, besides when you rage, Halo's multiplayer is so rewarding when you get kills and you do stuff. It really
Yes.
invigorates you. Halo 3 is great. Halo 2 is also amazing, but Reach had the best, most fleshed out Forge and custom games on top of a good multiplayer. I played so many hours of this, and I'll continue to, and I've been playing it recently, and it feels the same.
Yeah, hectic.
Zach's gonna love this one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Not usually my thing, but Elden Ring. So Elden Ring was the first Souls game I properly played. I played a little bit of Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne, and I didn't really get into it. I've beaten this game like 4 times, and it's not a quick game.
No, it is not.
It is great. Like Elden Ring, I could see in the talk of being one of the best games of all time. It is one of those games though that is very limiting to not everyone likes the style of combat.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
But when it clicks, there is so much there. Elden Ring can be very hard, but I feel like if you just, which they don't really articulate it very well, but if you just know how to play it as a beginner, don't fight Tree Sentinel, the first boss that pops up. Nearly anyone can play this. Like, really, like you just give it time and you just learn and not be frustrated with it. You'll get in a groove and it's a great game. I feel like you two would both like it. There's aspects you like it of it.
I've just never played it. I've got nothing against
You
playing
need
it.
time. You need
I
time.
was kind of turned off by like the whole, not the community, but like just the fans around it. Just the whole like, oh, you need to get good scrub. Like this is like the hard game. Like
Just don't
I was
interact
turned
with
off.
Yeah,
I was turned off by a lot of that.
I agree
You
with
can't
you.
do that though.
I feel
so-
like that has dampened a lot in the last.
It has.
Last
People
like
started calling them
5 years.
fucking idiots.
Yes. All right. So turn my brain off game. It is Peggle. We've been talking about Peggle a bit recently.
We have been. I didn't even think of.
I
Peggle
know.
for this.
Peggle is goaded. Turn
Peggle
my
is
brain.
fucking
Put
goated.
on a podcast. Listen to some music. Watch a video in the background. Play Peggle. Oh, that is a good night. That is a really good night.
Yeah.
I can't understate how good that is. Peggle's so good. We had a clip go up recently about Peggle, and the guy in the comments said, "Oh, this guy hasn't obviously seen Peglin or something like that." There's a roguelike game on Steam
I
that's
did know about it.
yeah, roguelike Peggle style game. I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." The art style's not my favorite thing, but
Send the
very
link, Brock.
very interesting.
Sorry.
Send the link.
I'm gonna find it. I was just like, I might be wishlisting
I'm
this before you even finish.
very tempted to get it.
He plays a goblin who throws pegs on the thing.
Yeah. That's why it's called Peglin. My best with friends game is Call of Duty Black Ops 3, not for the multiplayer, not for the campaign. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies
God, yeah.
is some of the best experiences I've had. It just playing with friends online. I was very close to putting Battlefield 6 here. Not
Yeah.
6, Battlefield 4, sorry.
Yeah.
I've played thousands of hours Battlefield 4 with friends, but COD Zombies,
It's just too good. Chronicles.
playing when Chronicles first came out, when Revelations first came
Yeah.
out, that was around the time of my HSE, staying up till 4 a.m. with two of my mates because we found a glitch the first night and we were like, we need to get to the highest round and try and stay up here. It's some of the most fun I've ever had. Shout out to Jimmy and Dan and Lynn sometimes. But that was so fun. Like, and then still going back, like sometimes I play Zombies with people now, still playing solo even.
Yeah.
Zombies is like one of the best things ever, man. And doing the Easter eggs, I still remember doing those Black Ops 3 Easter eggs with mates, and you just lock in, like getting right to the end of the Eisendrache Easter egg, fucking it up in like, oh, we died, and then going like, fuck it, let's go. We're getting back.
We know
straight
what
into
to do
it.
now.
We know what to do. That was a test run, and doing it, oh, euphoria.
Yeah.
A lot of that word going on. All right, so then my best retro game is Doom 2. Doom 2 is probably, I think it is just Doom, but
It's
better.
just done better. Yeah, I can back you on this. Yeah.
Doom 2, it is the reason that I think, I mean, Doom original, but Doom 1 and 2, it is the reason so many people are gamers. So many people got these Doom 1 and 2 through shareware and played the fuck out of them. Such a good game. I mean, like, you can still go back and play Doom, and I still can. There is, I mean, Brutal Doom, great mod.
Yep.
Yep. And there's really inventive things people are doing with this. Have you guys seen a really good YouTube video? You'd love this deep dive 4-hour YouTube video. Doom maps or Doom mods are called WODs. There's one called My House. .wad.
Yeah,
you know about My House?
I do.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. I don't think we should talk anymore on what My House is because that spoils it.
Yeah. Basically, go watch this video called, like, there's a guy who does a deep dive on My House. Give it a bit of time because you'll be like, wait, what the fuck? This is a different thing that I thought it was. Either way, Doom 2, amazing. Nostalgic childhood game. Banjo-Tooie.
I had a feeling this would be what you would put.
I played a fuck ton of Banjo-Tooie. Actually, no, it was Banjo-Tooie. Banjo-Tooie was the first game I can remember playing. And I don't know how, because I wouldn't have been good enough. I remember the ending of this game, specifically sitting on an N64 in my parents' room playing it because my sister's friend let us borrow the N64 for me to play. Playing Banjo-Tooie, and I don't know if you guys have played it, but at the end they're all kicking around Grunty's skull, and she says, I'll see you in Banjo 3, which never came out. And then turning on the TV, and it was when they were reopening Luna Park after the fucking Ghost Train fire that happened like 10 or 15 years prior. So it's 2004.
Jesus.
Very time-centric, but this game's great. I can still go back and play this. I've replayed this so many times. Really well polished. This is, I think, Rare at their pinnacle.
Yes.
Where it is still really good today. I mean, they've made great games. I mean, Donkey Kong Country's still good. It's still limited in ways because of how old it is. GoldenEye is great. It's still a really fun game, but it's a dated shooter. This is just a great platformer. There's so many games that have come out since that can't do it anywhere near as good. There's still a little bit of jank in there. So fucking good. And then the game that I think everyone should play is Balatro.
That's a fair shout.
The
Yeah.
game that I didn't give enough attention and gave it shit when it first came out because I didn't know what it was. And the game I played and got fucking addicted to. Same with Ben.
we got sucked in hard.
Same with you, Zach?
Yep.
Balatro is great. I feel like this is a game where everyone should play, and we've had this in the episodes where we've recommended a game and I don't want to play that. It's a card game. Oh, it's stupid. That sucks. As soon as I heard card, I'm not touching it.
Just give it a try.
Give it a fucking try.
Yeah.
Metro's so goated.
It is so good. I've sunk so
CRT
many hours.
effect on you can do it on your
Yep.
phone, and it's hectic.
I can't wait for a fucking iPhone Fold so I can play Balatro on a little bit bigger screen.
Don't you have a 13-inch iPad?
I do, but it's something I can whip out.
Yeah, true.
That I won't get in trouble for.
I have Balatro on my phone, on my PlayStation, and on my Mac.
Does it play well on console? I
Don't
feel
know.
It
like
plays really well. I played a lot on
Is
PS5
it-
as well.
Do you move it with the directional
Yep,
or the sticks?
It's quicker. It's way quicker.
Yeah, I like doing it with stuff like that when I
Yep.
can move quick.
It's really quick. But Balatro, absolutely great game. So let's do a quick recap of Tom's favorite video games about me. So what I put down for favorite game was Resident Evil 4. The best story I put down was Metal Gear Solid 3. Favorite art style or a favorite art direction was Half-Life 2. Biggest personal impact was Metal Gear Solid 4. Best combat was Doom 2016. Overhated was Resident Evil 5. Underrated was Sleeping Dogs. Overrated was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's even fucking me up there. Needs a remake is Police Noughts. Criminally overlooked is Max Payne 3. Favorite protagonist was Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. Favorite antagonist was Andrew Ryan from BioShock. Best soundtrack, I put Halo 3 ODST. Best multiplayer was Halo Reach. Not usually my thing, but I put down Elden Ring. My favorite turn my brain off game, I put down Peggle. Best with friends, I put down Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. Best retro game was Doom 2. Nostalgic childhood game was Banjo-Tooie. And then the game everyone should play was Balatro. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yay.
Very Tom.
Very.
Yeah.
Surprising. All right, so we've got it between Ben and Zach.
Ooh.
Red versus blue.
Red versus blue. Shout out to Rooster Teeth. Let's spin that wheel, baby. Woo! Let's have a look. And
It's
Oh,
bang.
It's
it's
bang.
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 My turn.
Going last.
I have prefaced this. Some of my answers are very different to yours.
That's fine.
So
We're a different person.
No, I mean like the type of
That's fine.
We'll look
Yeah.
at it.
My answers are going to be completely different to all yours.
Correct.
Yes. Yes. Hey.
There's a similar vein to an extent, but yeah.
All right, so let's look at Bang's games. All right, let's quickly get into here.
You did choose it. Okay.
So Ben's favorite game is Rocket League.
This was a tricky one because I wouldn't say I overly enjoy my time with this game.
Don't enjoy this game. Oh wait, keep going.
I would like. The reason I put it as my favorite game is because I think I consistently come back to it. I play it. If I'm gaming, it's always at some point throughout the night that it is getting touched. Like I have been playing this game since it came out on Plus originally in like 2018 or 2016 or whatever the hell it was. There's a reason I've got like 4,000, 5,000 hours in this thing. It's because I'm addicted to it. I don't know if it's necessarily my favorite game of all time, but it's one I continually come back to.
Yeah.
It's pretty fair.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I do remember like you were talking to you last night and you had mentioned, I don't know what to put as my favorite game. And I was jokingly going to say, oh, you should just put Rocket League. But I thought you'd snap at me and just like, Brock, I don't play that game because I like it. I play it because I just have to.
Well,
But you ended up putting it there anyway.
Well, to be fair, I did say, all right, it's 11:45. I'm going to bed. And then someone said Rocket League and we played for another hour. So like,
True.
which wasn't a great idea. I should have gone to bed earlier, but yeah, it's up there. It's definitely up there.
After that pick, it's a miracle you shower.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to. The controllers have seen better days.
And Ben, what have you chosen as your best story?
I went for a classic, a game that has been remarked as having one of the best campaigns of all time. While it is short, I have picked Titanfall 2.
Based.
Yeah. I got onto this very, very, very late. I had friends who had played it throughout, like when it first came out, and they're like, it was pretty good. I played it like, I want to say like 2020, 2021, and it was phenomenal. Like it's unreal. Like
It's really good.
the voice acting's good. The combat is unreal. The set pieces, just the way you interact with your Titan, it's something that I think everybody should play, which is also what I nearly put down as my last answer on this list. But I feel like it just had to sit here.
Because it was different to like Titanfall 1 didn't really, like, it had a story, but
Very,
you could only
very,
interact
very-
with it during multiplayer, couldn't you?
It was tricky. This like stood its own ground well and truly.
Because this actually had a single player mode. Yes.
Correct, yeah. And some of the trials and stuff in this game with like the speedrunning stuff that people have been doing, it's hectic. I'm disappointed they didn't take more of this game's base mechanics into Apex, which is where they pivoted afterwards when they cancelled
Yeah, that's right.
the live service on. But
Wrong call. Wrong call.
yeah, they could have done so much of that. That multiplayer I played all of one time for 15 minutes before I got booted off the Discord server because it's all hosted private servers. It's chaos.
Yeah. We'll wait for Tom so that he can transfer over to the next one.
Rocket League, stupid. You're just a masochist. And then best story for Titanfall 2. I've heard a lot of people say that. I've heard that's a very good game.
Very good campaign.
Quick apology. There's probably going to be 20 minutes of no Zach Cam. I'll put like an image of Melania or something on there. I don't know. Something. I'll ask you.
I didn't notice
he's
a
back
turn
in-
off.
Yeah, no, neither did I.
Yeah.
So I was doing my one. So your job, you suck.
What was Zach's looking at?
I wasn't paying any attention.
Yeah. But yeah, no, good ones. Okay, so favorite art style.
Yeah, so I chose Dishonored
Yeah.
because it stands out. The oil painted sort of texture they go with a lot of the designs in this game blend really well into like the gritty underworld sort of period piece that this game is. And I think it suits it very, very well. The art style has tried to be replicated multiple times. It didn't look nearly as good as it in Dishonored 2 because I feel like they went a little bit too far on like the color side where this is a very bleak game, but I think it works very, very well.
Interesting thing you might want to know. This reminds me actually a little bit of Half-Life 2's art
Yeah.
style. And the funny thing is, that's probably got some legs to it because before Arcane did Dishonored, they almost had completely finished a expansion for Half-Life 2.
That's kind of cool.
And it is in a bit of a weird style. This only came out a few years ago. There's video of it. But yeah, no, it's great art style in Dishonored 1. I played the fuck out of this game as well.
Dishonored,
Everything I've seen, it's very pretty.
yeah, Dishonored 2 is also great, but it's definitely got more of a splash of color to it, which it still holds the same style, but this just stands out because of how dark it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. And then biggest personal impact. Arkham City.
Arkham
Batman
City.
yeah.
With Batman Arkham City, I wouldn't say the story itself had a big personal impact. I would say it's more, I bought this game before I even had the console to play it on and sat with it for 6 months just looking at it, waiting to play. So I think that's why it probably stands out there. Like, Dad's like, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I want a PS3. And he goes, why? It's like, I bought Arkham City 3 months ago to play it. And there is nothing I can play it on because I'm poor and don't have a job. Like, that was the big thing. The story in it is great. I definitely feel like some of the themes are quite dark, but I think this is definitely just purely on I wanted to play this game so bad.
It's a good pick. We've talked about Arkham City before. We both love it.
Yeah, it's great. They're all of them are good. Asylum's the worst, but I would not take any questions on that.
I don't know about that. I think Asylum's great.
Oh, no. Yeah, but it's out of the three. It's between that and Night.
I'd say Night is the worst. I'd say, as someone who's only played really Asylum. No.
Jimmy's favorite is also Asylum. I definitely prefer the other games because they're a lot more open. The story in Asylum sets up the rest of the trilogy very, very well.
I will say, I think a lot of people for this trilogy started with City.
Yeah.
Not many people played Asylum, I feel like.
I watched a full playthrough of Asylum before I watched it, then I played City, and then I went back and got Asylum later for that same year for Christmas.
If you're going backwards, it won't be anywhere near as good.
It was similar, like everything felt the same. It was just going between the different rooms and opening a door. Oh, I went the wrong way, and you have to go back 3 days, and there's a little fucking cut. Pissed me off.
No,
with City, you only went in things that obviously then led to a bigger area, so it was a little bit less restrictive.
Yeah.
But I've only played City and Night, but City was better.
I think
the
I don't think
Batmobile
there's
was a
anyone who would
mistake.
disagree with that.
Night holds up and it looks fucking insane. Like I've maxed it out on my PC now, and it's just everything is flawless. The story in City is just so much better.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck the Batmobile.
Best combat. You've got Ghost Runner 2. I didn't even know you'd played Ghost Runner 2.
I was super hyped when both of the Ghost Runner, when I first got Ghost Runner 1, I feel like they polished the combat a lot more in Ghost Runner 2. Like it's fluid, it's quick, The music works really well with it as well. The boss fight's little annoying, but I just feel like dodging around and slashing and all that sort of thing, that just fits with that style of game. And I'd sunk way too many hours into it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about these games. I played a bit of one and it was fun. I just didn't put enough time into it.
You could get really, really fast with your movement and stuff if you ended up like learning all the parts and stuff, which worked out really well. And I just like getting it down perfect, like a perfect run every time, and nailing the combos definitely helped with that.
It's just like a sword game, like you.
Pretty much, it's like you're trying to get to point A to B as quick as possible.
Game.
Yeah, but then obviously you move and you got to hit the enemies and stuff.
You should play Neon White.
Yes, very similar.
Yeah, okay.
It's that and Balatro combined. It reminds me also a lot of Overkill in a lot of ways. Overkill's a great game. I think you would like it. It's
Is that the one with the white cover with the orange guy on it?
No, you're thinking of maybe Super Hot.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of.
Super Hot's also very.
I have Super Hot downloaded. I have not touched it.
Overkill is basically this, but with guns.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
All right. So Ben's overhated games is Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Yeah, I think Assassin's Creed 3 cops a lot of heat. I think
does.
this cops more purely because I don't think
Really?
Yeah. This isn't as big of a game as the other two, like 2 and Brotherhood were. I like this one because it ties up Ezio's story a lot better. People didn't like certain things about it. I find it's my favorite of the Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah.
The style's good. The ending's good. Just how they wrap everything up. And then the hook blade is also insane.
Yeah.
I think when it came out, it was okay. And then as time went on, it didn't hold up as much as people thought it did. And I think there's just a lot of unnecessary hate towards it.
I've only ever thought people liked this game. It didn't get talked about as much as Brotherhood or 2.
Yeah, Brotherhood came out very quick after 2, I feel like. So it worked really well as like a partner game. This I felt like was a little bit different.
See, the only hate I remember this getting was for the first person sections, the platforming sections.
Yeah, there was some weird things with it, but like, I don't know. I remember at the time when it came out, no one I knew enjoyed it. Everyone hated it. Which I don't know if that was just my friend group or like surrounding sort of area, but
I could see that as well though.
yeah.
Your underrated game is Enter the Matrix.
Yeah.
I've heard people talk about this before.
Enter the Matrix on the PS2 was hectic. I think I got it on the PS2 later, but I originally had it on original Xbox. And this game was, it was around the time that obviously I watched the Matrix movies for the first time.
Yep.
And being able to do all the kung fu and stuff and then fly around and do weird jumps in slow-mo with good gunplay. And it was just very, very cool experience for someone who just discovered how cool the Matrix was.
You need to play Max Payne 3. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah, similar vibe when I was thinking that when you were explaining Max Payne. But, I mean, because it's set between, I think, 1 and 2. And
1 and 2, I think, yeah.
You set different like operators rather than obviously the main cast from the movies. It was good getting more background. And then, unfortunately, going into The Matrix 2 and it's Jada Pinkett Smith as Niobe is not great. But it was just cool because some of the things that happen in the movie are little scenes in this as well, which is nice. But no, that's my pick for underrated.
Ah, okay. And your overrated pick is Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt.
Yeah, I can appreciate The Witcher 3 for how large it is and the impact it's had on like gaming in a whole and like the story for it. I can't fucking stand it.
I don't entirely agree with him, but I do agree with like it takes a while to mesh with that game, but once you do, it's like it's amazing.
I have bought this game multiple times.
It takes a while to sort of hit that tone of like, oh, I know what I'm doing now. I know what's like happening. And
I
kind of agree with Ben.
Yeah, I like this game. I really enjoy this game. I am 100% on your side, Ben. This game I think is fucking overrated. I think it's an amazing game, but I also sort of disagree with you because same thing. I did have to get into a vibe and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, this is fun. And then I've tried to play it again and I can't. It's not fun at all.
I tried. I've tried multiple times to play this game.
He said that to me directly, yeah.
I've bought the Game of the Year edition or whatever the fuck was twice because I then ended up getting it for free. And I'm like, I'll try it this time. 10 hours through it. I'm like, I can't fucking do it. I just couldn't do it. I've seen people play it and like people who have got a lot further and like it seems great fun.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I don't know if I'd enjoy the previous Witcher games anymore. I
No,
don't
if you
doubt it.
if you didn't like this, no, this was by far the easiest to get into. The first Witcher game, no. If you didn't have it on PC, like it just was not.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't get it on anything other than PC.
I just couldn't. I've had many experiences trying to play it and getting past the same points I got up to every other time. I just can't do it. And like everyone says, it's like this and like, there's a few other games that they compare it, but like I can't do it.
No, that's fair. All right, so the game that you think it needs a remake is Tony Hawk's Underground 2.
This wasn't specifically about Underground 2. I think it's a lot of those early PS2 Tony Hawk games, like American Wasteland,
Yeah.
like both the Thug games.
All the non-Pro Skater games.
Correct, because they were a slightly different vibe to the Pro Skater games. It was a lot more kind of what Skate turned into, or Skate became.
Yeah.
And the music was always hectic. The characters were fun. The settings and stuff, like going into hell and stuff in Underground 2, sick. They just need to do more arcadey skate games, because the Pro Skater games were still arcadey, but
Limiting enough.
very limiting enough where it wasn't, unless you were going, I'm going to go in here and just do all the combos and get the things in one run. It was like, it was cool.
This is that unlimited.
Yep. And that I feel like they need to do something with it, because it's free money sitting on the table. Like the Pro Skater game remakes got very well received.
I mean, it took him a while to do the 3 and 4, like
Yeah.
5 years type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, your criminally overlooked game is Sly Cooper 3: Honor Among Thieves.
Again, this is more for the Sly Cooper trilogy. I guess there's 4 games now, just the series. Everyone remembers Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. There's a small minority of people who actually played the Sly Cooper games. No one else I knew growing up had played them other than me and my sister. And they are still fantastic now. The first one sucks, but that's just because it sucked back then as well.
Yep.
But 2 and 3 are by far some of the best platforming and like stealth aspect for like a PS2 game for children. That kind of holds up. And then some of the set pieces in 3 are unreal.
Yeah, I mean, this game, everything I've heard has been great. The part I played a billion times in Ratchet and Clank 3 Easter egg where you could just go play the demo for this was great.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I mean, it's made by Sucker Punch, man.
Oh,
Great studio.
Yeah.
yep.
They made a 4th game for the PS3 that changed the art style a little bit, which I think irked people the wrong way.
Shrek 5.
It was like something about time travel or something. I didn't get to play it because it came out very much at the end of the PS3 life cycle, and I had already gone to the 4.
Yeah, so it just wasn't worth it.
No. And trying to find it in Australia was also next to near impossible.
A lot of games got like that. Favorite protagonist is it yourself, I guess, in Skyrim.
That is exactly what I went for. I have not had a playthrough of Skyrim where I haven't had fun, and obviously that only comes down to me and what I choose to do in it. So technically, yes, not a character like Arthur Morgan, but I feel like it still holds up as a protagonist if it's yourself, because you get to make your own
It's your own
adventure.
story. It's your own take. Yeah, I can see that.
Like I've done ones of doing just the story, and I've done other ones of doing like the college and like doing a Dark Brotherhood run, and then doing nothing of the campaign, like the main story. But I think you can have unlimited possibilities with that game, and that's why that would be the favorite protagonist.
I personally don't have that as much with Skyrim, but I do really get that with Fallout, so I fully
Same
understand.
idea, yeah.
Yeah,
There was
like,
that old. I haven't played the other ones. I've only played 4.
in New
consistently.
Vegas, it really feels like you're making your own story, and you have especially when people reference things that happen to you.
Yeah.
Your favorite antagonist is from Pokemon Platinum. Is this supposed to be your antagonist is Giratina, or is it Team
No,
Galactic?
it was
Cyrus?
no, it wasn't. It was mainly going to be Pearl, but I clicked the wrong one and it's here. But Cynthia pissed me the fuck off.
Is she an antagonist though? Doesn't Cynthia help you throughout most of that
Yeah,
game?
She
She's just
does,
the boss
but
fight.
it's the end of the Elite Four, and as a, I mean,
Ben, the antagonist of Pokemon Platinum is Cyrus.
I know that. Shut up! I'm talking. What did I say? I said I clicked the wrong game.
Well, it's still the same with
It
Pearl.
doesn't
It's the
change
same
what you
village.
say.
Yeah. As a child, trying to beat Cynthia on the limited health I had,
Yeah.
saving it right before the fight, and then getting fucking cucked for weeks on end.
So we had it hard because you played on Pearl or Diamond.
Pearl.
I played Pearl as well. That's before she got nerfed.
Yep.
Cynthia was fucking hard, man.
Like this was weeks. I would sit there trying to go. These are the moves she's going to use. And I wasn't on the internet doing anything. It's me writing notes in a
2006.
Yeah, I'm me writing notes in a fucking notepad, trying to go, how the fuck do I beat her? I have these potions left. This Pokemon's dead. I have no revives, or I had one revive, and it's like, I need to make sure it's for my main Pokemon so I can beat fucking Spiritomb and just get fucking railed. Weeks.
Yeah.
So yes, not the main antagonist. Thank you, Zachary.
She's
Not an antagonist, but I understand.
She was my villain.
It was
She was my villain.
agonizing.
Because I was going to say, Anne is better than Cyrus,
whatever.
specifically than Cyrus.
All right.
You're getting
so
too pedantic about it.
the best soundtrack, you put Wipeout.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Specifically like 2097, but there wasn't a picture for that.
Yeah.
Because that soundtrack had like Prodigy and all that sort of stuff
Yeah.
in it, and being very, very young, playing a racing game with cool spaceships, and just getting hyper on just like the random
Yep.
electronica, sick.
Yes. Yeah, that's a very similar vibe to what Metal Gear Rising was if I was going to click that.
I remember having it. I don't remember having the case. I just remember having the disc, and it being the really cool PlayStation 1 like silver,
Yes.
thick. It was goated.
The old dual cases.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best multiplayer.
Yeah.
Destiny 2. Is this recency bias,
A little, but also
or does it remind you of what you had?
I think a bit
one
both.
point, yeah.
Because, I mean, I didn't play Destiny 1. I got into Destiny 2 mainly because Jimmy was like, we're all playing this. There is no exception, and we're playing it. I had no problem with this game. Everything was perfect. It had many different options for group activities. Like you get your strikes and you can run, like you do the raids, all that sort of stuff. Not till we did that till much later. It just, especially now that the big final updates come out and I'm going back and playing it and remembering how much fun I had in it. The community in that game is quite unbelievable. And I know Zach really wanted to put Destiny 2 as his favorite multiplayer.
I did.
Yeah.
I changed it.
Yeah.
It could very well be recency bias, but this is easily, it was going to be this or Rocket League, and Rocket League, I don't have fun playing multiplayer.
I have heard you have multiple times where you yell and scream about not having fun playing it. So yeah.
I was mainly at one of my teammates, but yes.
Shout
I
out
was
to Brandon.
considering Prime Destiny.
He's the good one.
Shout out to Keenan.
Yeah.
I was considering Prime Destiny 2 because that was some of the most fun I've had in a game.
I've
just
always
in general. Yeah.
I don't think that's recency bias at all because
No.
I've heard you talk about that multiple times. All right. Not usually my thing, but Surviving Mars.
Yeah, Surviving Mars was a free game I think I got on Plus one year, and I was like, oh, I really want to get into the Civ games.
Yep.
They're very daunting. I have started it up on
yeah.
my desktop multiple times, and I sit there at the main menu and watch TikTok because I know once I start, it's I'm not going to want to touch it again.
Over.
This was like a bridging game to sort of get into that, which then just became the only one I wanted to play.
Yeah.
You're just building a colony on Mars and going through and making resources and doing all that sort of stuff. Not ever did I ever think I'd play a game even remotely similar to that.
Yep.
The closest was SimCity on like our old school laptops.
Yep.
That was it. And this is there. That's why it's not usually my thing, but
Something you had a lot of fun with, yeah.
yeah, way too many hours and getting angry and starting all over and nuking the planet.
All right, so your turn your brain off game is Skate 3.
Yeah. There's not much to say here. Cruising around, the soundtrack is quite near perfect, and being able to just skate around so fluidly, and you can jump in with friends, you can play it by yourself. It's the same experience.
Yep.
That's it. I really hope they were going to capture that with the new skate game.
Yeah.
They fucking failed unbelievably hard.
Hopefully they do one of those live service turnarounds where they make it good, but I don't think they
They
will.
need
It's
to get on
EA.
the phone. Yeah, they're not going to do it. They've got too many things in place to make money off it.
Yep.
They're not doing it.
No.
They've ruined a very, very good franchise. I have the actual game, therefore I am emulating it on my computer, and it plays exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's the same vibe I needed.
Perfect. And your best with friends is First Class Trouble.
Yeah, this is another Plus game that came through pretty well close, I think, to the start of COVID, maybe a little bit towards the end. It's just Among Us in space, and your one person is a robot,
Isn't Among Us in space as well?
technically, but this looks a lot different.
Yeah.
Is this the one that's on like the space cruise ship line
Yeah.
thing? Okay, it is the one I'm thinking of.
It's the same principle, except it's obviously not in the style of Among Us. It's like very like 1930s, 40s, but on
Yeah.
a space cruiser. It's a very fun game. Many late nights playing this, and all the updates that come out, it was always everyone's on. It's
Yeah.
fighting for the 6 spots to get everyone on. When
Yeah.
we had 10 of us, it was just some of the best multiplayer game for a free game as well. We got
Yeah.
it came at the right time during COVID, and I think we had endless fun, and then there's no longer support. So
Rip.
yeah,
I had a similar thing where all my mates, we got Rocket League for free when it first came out because it was
Yeah.
free on Plus, and we played that for a while. Had a lot of fun.
I did that and didn't stop.
I did that with my friends as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the platinum for that that first month it came out. And
Yeah, same.
yeah, it's really easy.
Best retro game, you've put Tetris.
Yeah,
I deliberately didn't put Tetris so someone else could.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were going to do it, but
there's
Tetris is probably one of my one as well. Yeah.
I don't have to say anything.
Everyone knows
Yeah.
Tetris.
I was looking at different versions to put, and I'm like, I'm putting the original. They're all the same. They're all
I
good.
fucking suck at Tetris.
I think that is. I
Very
can,
self-aware.
I can beat Rain Man with Tetris.
Yes.
It will take a while, but
The mobile versions don't work the same, and it annoys me.
I had the EA, because Tetris has gone through so many legal hands who's owned it for years. EA had a port on the phone for years and years. I was so good at that game to the point where it's like dun 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 dun, like falling down. And it would time how long the games were. I was getting like hour and a half games.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Yeah.
competitive players play Tetris?
Oh,
Have
it's
we?
insane.
Yes.
Yeah, on the back,
Yeah, just like that.
on the back
whole-
of the original NES controller. Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
They are ridiculous. I'm trying to find the Tetris game I have on here. There's Peggle. I don't know. I had a version of it, and it was like a battle royale Tetris. That shit.
Tetris 99.
No, it was different. It was a new one that they changed because it was originally just normal Tetris. And they're like, we're adding this new battle royale mode, and destroying people in that
Yeah.
game was hectic.
If I'd been willing to like sort of sacrifice a spot, I had considered putting Tetris in for best soundtrack, just because I know
One song.
It's a very good song.
It is a good song.
There was a Tetris Blast game, I think, on PS4, and it was like a sort of like retro wave-ish game, but it was weird. The soundtrack
There
of that
is
was hectic.
so many types of Tetris. Did anyone play Tetris Effect?
No,
I
don't
never
think
did.
so.
That's the one that they like hyped up like 10 years ago. It's like, this is going to change your life.
just
It was on
no one played it.
PS4,
Brother,
I
it's
think.
Tetris.
Oh, no, but
I
it's a
know.
Tetris Effect. All right. Best childhood nostalgia game. We could also have had the
Yep.
same one for this. Yep.
There's not too much to say about Ratchet and Clank 3 other than the goated Sly 2 demo at the start. But
Yep.
this game was like, I probably put the most hours into this when
Oh.
I was younger, easily.
On the PS2, I was
Yeah.
probably the same. Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank 1 was fun. Locked and Loaded was fun. This was like another step up, like nothing else.
This perfected that game, like
Yep.
that style.
Yeah, Deadlocked or Gladiator, whatever you want to call it, was cool. It didn't compare to this.
Mm.
The story, the mini games, customizing your ship for hours on end. There's only 6 options.
Yep.
Like, there's too much to do. Exploring the massive ship,
Yep.
and then trying to go and hunt all the bolts.
Mm-hmm.
There's just double-ended lightsaber.
Going on the fucking circle square,
Up,
up, down, left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goated.
Going on the little floating platform to the bridge, and you'd see on the right the slingshot
Yep.
thing. It's like, why the fuck's that there? Why the fuck's that there? And eventually finding out
Oh, there's too many things to do in that game, and it was a big PS2 game.
it was. I've played this game fuck ton, like,
Oh yeah, no,
So many
I've
times.
nearly finished Locked and Loaded, and then it's going straight onto that from the Thor.
oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
I've played that game a lot too. It's
Yeah.
really fun.
It's we know we're goaded.
yeah.
I've got it. We've got it over there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, God, yeah.
it's sitting there.
I think I still have my locked and loaded upstairs.
I've got all of them in there.
And then a game everyone should play. Ben, you said Pokemon Red version.
This is just Pokemon in general.
Okay,
Just because I had to pick one, and Charizard being there it had to be there.
should have done Fire Red.
It was there too, but I like the red better.
No one should play
no,
Gen 1.
no, no.
No.
This image in particular, this is what I picked, not the game itself. I have I know a lot of people who are gamers who have not played Pokemon.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like some of the people in Discord have not played Pokemon to any extent. Like Jimmy's never touched it.
Of course he hasn't. He's not. That's fucking stupid.
I reckon if you gave it a good crack, especially some of those older ones, hooked
Oh,
immediately.
Hooked. Yep. But he
He-
won't give it that time of day unless it's forced upon him, and then he'll say, "Oh, it's fucking great. I fucking love it."
I don't think he had any of those consoles, so that's probably why.
That's fair.
Yeah, but like there are a lot of people I have met who are like, yeah, I like Pokemon, and like their extent is Pokemon Go or just watching the show. They
Yeah.
haven't actually given any of the games a crack, which to be fair, there's a lot of subpar ones. But if you go back like early 2000s, they're all fucking goated.
I reckon the best Pokemon game to start off with is Fire Red or Leaf
Yeah,
Green.
I
I can
agree.
agree with that.
Because you're going far enough back that there's not so much thrown at your face. It's an older game, so when you go to anything else new, it's going to be new stuff, but it's so polished and so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all the Pokemon you already know.
Or
Yes.
Heart Gold Soul
Yeah, it's
Silver.
not
That's also a good
overwhelming
choice.
because it only has the original 150.
I would honestly do
Oh, yeah.
Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then Heart Gold, Soul
Yes.
Silver, because then you can go back to that stuff. Because
Yeah.
there was no reason to play
There's-
as much Fire Red or Leaf Green if you play Heart Gold,
there's
Soul
no-
Silver.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you can just go back and do most of that shit.
That's true.
So let's go back.
Zoom out.
Yeah. So Ben's About Me video games. For favorite game, he had Rocket League. Best story, he had Titanfall 2. Favorite art style, he had Dishonored. Biggest personal impact, he had Batman Arkham City. Best combat, Ghost Runner 2. Overhated was Assassin's Creed Revelations. Underrated was Enter the Matrix. Overrated was The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Needs a remake is Tony Hawk Underground 2. Criminally overlooked was Sly Cooper 3. What was it?
Honor Among Thieves.
Honor Among Thieves. Yep. Favorite protagonist is himself. Very self-centered.
Say the Dragon Ball.
In Skyrim. Favorite antagonist was Cynthia, even though she's not an antagonist. He just didn't like the fight. Best soundtrack was Wipeout
2097.
2097. Best multiplayer was Destiny 2. Not usually my thing, but was Surviving Mars. His turn off my brain game was Skate 3. Best with friends, not friends, was First Class Travel. Best retro game was Tetris. Nostalgic childhood game was Ratchet & Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal. And game everyone should play was Pokemon Anything.
Pokemon anything.
That wasn't a shit one. But no, I think that's a good list there, Ben.
Last.
All right, let's see
Lucky
who's
last.
next.
Who's ready to talk about Souls games?
Well, it depends who's next. Let's have a look.
Oh,
so
yeah, we gotta spin the wheel.
let's
Yeah,
spin
yeah.
the wheel and see who is going next.
Oh crap! It's Cody.
Oh, wait, is that?
It's me,
There we go.
Among Us.
Zach.
Amogus.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
All right, so no one left. Oh. So Zach, let's get
Me.
Zach's little
Hang on.
gritty grid up.
Before we pull the grid up,
Yep.
when you say it's very Souls based, are they the same Souls game, or
No,
have you
no,
picked
no,
different
no.
ones?
Different ones.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
I think you're fine. I'm looking at it
I did
right
not
now.
pick the same. There's no
Okay,
repeats on my
I was
list.
just checking.
There is
All
not
right.
a single repeat.
This is About Me video games. Zach. So let's go in.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yo. For favorite game, Zach, you've done Elden Ring.
Yeah, it's I played it a lot.
Oh, really?
I when it came out, I think I like basically didn't touch any other game for probably half a year.
This is the game
This
that
is-
you would
this-
be doing that in.
Yeah, that I played it so much. I don't know if it goes between this Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne. What I'd say is my favorite.
I feel like this is the right choice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well because I'm like it's probably the most replayable.
There's more options in this game than
There's
the
more
other
options.
ones as well, isn't there?
Yeah, it's also really hard sometimes.
It is a very hard
I played
game
it
at
lots. It's still hard.
Imagine that.
I mean, yeah, I know, right?
Men
Well,
who
this-
really love Soul games, the game is hard.
It's hard.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to do in this game.
There
so.
is a lot to do. Tom talked about it a lot already, but he got pretty much all the good points. It's very fun. It's very open, although after you played it the first time, you don't really explore that much.
Yeah. I mean, there's still points where even I play it and I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was here or this was here, blah, blah, blah. But it's a game where, at least for me, I put it down and I might play it every 9 months to a year. And I get such a good bit of enjoyment playing it again. Not like the first time, but really fun. And I don't think that's ever going to go away. So for best story, you did Ghost of Tsushima.
It's a very good story.
There's a good pull.
It's
Yep.
a good one. I was thinking of Red Dead 2 or God of War. They were my other choices.
Good
But
choices.
I
Crossed
went-
my mind.
I think there was another one I was thinking. Don't remember what it was, but Expedition 33. That was another
Yes,
choice.
that's fair.
Those were my choices. But Ghost of Tsushima, really, really cool story. I do not want to spoil anything, just
That-
in case you
that
haven't
last
played it.
fight in that
Oh,
game,
It's so good.
really
ridiculous.
good set piece, story, meaning everything.
Spent so much
It's
time in
just-
photo mode in that fight.
Yeah,
It's just, it's hard to talk about the story without like,
yeah, we won't because Lizard's actually playing it for the first time at the moment.
I do not want to spoil it for
yeah.
anyone.
I like that there was also Sly Cooper armor in this game. It was also made by Sucker Punch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big difference in
It'll be very interesting.
Tone.
yeah.
We're going to be very interested to see what Lizard thinks about this because she's played Yotei. She bought the PS5 for it, loved it. She's really liking this. I'm going to be very interested to see what she thinks story-wise.
I think Tsushima has the better story.
100%.
But I think Yotei's gameplay was a bit
Yeah,
better.
well, I'm going to be interested what she thinks is better.
I think she's going to prefer Tsushima.
I think so as well so far. She's saying that she likes it.
I'm just looking at that. I haven't looked at that game cover in ages. I want to play it again. I
Yes.
haven't finished
Yes.
Yotei at all.
Yep.
Like, I'm not even like a quarter of the way through. I've only killed the one, whatever his name was, the snake guy.
You need to finish Yotei, man.
Bro, there's too many other games.
Yeah, the fucking
story is
Divine Beast
still-
or whatever.
Yeah.
The story is really good in that too.
I agree with you. There's just better games that caught my attention and hooked me a lot quicker. Which is hard to say because it's a very good game.
Yeah.
All right. So, Zach, your favorite art style was Hades.
I fuck with the art style so much with Hades.
It is.
It
It's,
looks
It's a
good.
cool. It's a cool.
It's
art
so
style.
pretty. It looks really good. When there was Game of the Year votes last year, I voted for Hades 2 because
Yeah.
it still has that. It's just very stylized.
Was it Super Giant?
Yeah, super.
Yeah,
giant.
they're fucking great with their art styles
Yeah.
and all their games.
Really like the hand drawn look. It's just looks very, very cool.
It is cool, and it's definitely a great game. Biggest personal impact for Zach was Dark Souls 3.
Yeah. This was one of the first games I bought for my PS4.
Mm-hmm.
I had 600 hours on it.
Is it biggest personal impact because you cried a lot because you couldn't beat
No,
the
it's
bosses?
biggest personal impact because now every time a Souls game is released, I'm like, oh shit, I should get this game. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what it is. I've played like
It changed
almost every single
everything.
Souls,
Yep.
like big Souls games that come out. It just changed my game taste. I'd played Bloodborne before this. I didn't like it. I played this, realized I was a fucking idiot, and went back and played Bloodborne.
That's exactly what I did with Metal Gear Solid 3. I tried to play it and I was like, I'm not a fan. Went and played MGS2. Oh, this is fucking hectic. Played 3. This is the best thing I've ever played.
No, this just changed my tastes as a gamer.
Yep.
It genuinely, like, the boss quality in this game is unreal. There's, even in just the base game, excluding DLCs, there's like 2 or 3 bad bosses. It's just like beginning to end really, really good. Fuck Farron Keep. It just changed my taste as a gamer. Like
I've never heard a bad thing about
it's
this game.
so good.
I'm very tempted to play it, but I
Yeah.
also want to go through 1 and I don't know if I'll play 2. And this, I just don't want to play this and then try and go back to 1 and be like,
That's an issue I had because I
Yeah.
played this first. I wanted to play. I've played 1 and 2 since. 1 is still good, but it feels very clunky compared
to this. Yes.
So it's still worth playing, like
Yeah.
just to see. But I can pick this one up still. I can pick 3 up still. Finish the game from
Yep.
beginning to end, and just like. But I can't really do that with 1.
With
as
1,
much.
yeah. This is just good overall. All right, so for best combat, you've done Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
Yeah. I mean, you've played Sekiro, yeah.
I'm gonna back Zaki. He's got 3 Souls likes already. He's 100% right for best combat. This is also considered. This game is fucking great.
I've only
Parrying,
seen
everything.
the parrying and
Really
some of the
good.
It's
fights.
so smooth.
Yeah.
It feels so good, and you unlock more abilities as you go, and like
Mm-hmm.
you have to be quick with the reaction time, but it just feels so good. And when you're in a certain boss fight, like I think it clicks on like the second time you fight Genichiro. Is it Genichiro?
I don't remember.
I
It's
don't
been a
remember his
while.
name.
I need to replay this game so
second
bad.
time you fight the guy who kills you right at the beginning. It just clicks and you just go into a flow state and you realize just what you're doing, and it's just so satisfying.
This Sekiro is one of the in the only way I can sort of describe it. It is a Souls-like, like an arcadey Souls-like.
This is the only Souls like that I have been like very interested
That's
to pick
it's
up.
the closest to Wukong I can
Yeah.
think of.
It's like even before Wukong, I was like, everything about it looks. I want to play.
Yes. Well, I highly recommend it. I mean,
It's so good.
It is good.
I need to finish it. I still haven't finished it.
yeah. I mean, I know he hasn't finished the game. I still back him for
Yeah.
being that
Yeah.
best combat.
It's got such good combat.
Everything I've seen, it's insane.
All right.
Oh,
Overhated Dark Souls 2.
Yeah. So Dark Souls 2 is hated in the whole Souls community.
Yes.
And I understand where they're coming from. It sucks.
Yep.
But the issue is they're comparing it to Dark Souls 1, 3, and Bloodborne.
Yeah.
If you compare Dark Souls 2 to like other games,
It's amazing.
it's still a good game.
it's
Yes,
better than
like-
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
No, like even just I don't know.
No, that's beyond the pale.
The
That's-
real issue is like Dark Souls 2 is like a 7, maybe an 8.
Yep.
Like they're comparing it to Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3,
Yep.
which are 9s pushing 10s.
10s. Yeah.
It's like it's not fair. It's still a good game. It definitely has its issues, but the reason it's hated because it is worse
The
than
worst
other
of the
two.
three, yeah.
Worst of the three. It's very noticeable. It's worst of the three. It's done some stupid shit in it, but it is not a bad game.
Yeah. It's like trying to rate like, what's the worst of the original Star Wars trilogy? It's like they're all good.
Yeah.
And just
I mean,
It's-
the fucking Strikes Back.
you think that's the worst one?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think that's the best one, but
Is that
we'll
fi-
leave
is
it.
that episode 5?
Yeah, it is 5. Yeah. I also don't
yeah.
really like Return of the Jedi all that much, but I don't like Empire.
Yeah.
Oh.
You say you don't like any of them.
I New Hope's good.
Yeah. Underrated game. You did Code Vein.
This
I've
is-
seen this game so many times, and this is your first anime weeb pick.
Yeah. Look, I just
Won't be the last.
there's only one other one.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to put for underrated. Lots of the games I played, they're pretty popular. It's good. It's good. It's another Souls like.
Oh god.
But Weeby.
It is just an anime style one. It's fun. It's one of the better ones. It genuinely is. Like excluding the ones from Software, it is one of the best ones.
Yeah.
It genuinely is. Like I think the fact it's got the anime art style, very stupid thing.
No, it's Japanese. I mean, like,
Japanese.
I don't blame
It's a
it.
Bandai Namco game.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be deters people from saying it's a good game, which I
Yes,
think, or
100%.
even playing it in the first place.
Yeah. I don't think that justifies
Which
people
is-
saying that, but
No, I agree completely. I don't know if it is actually underrated. Like people seem to like it.
I mean, I think it's popular enough. Yeah. I mean, like, but I don't really hear people talk about it.
I think outside
And it was
of
popular enough to get a sequel.
yeah, it was the sequel sucks. I think outside of the From Software games, it is the best Souls like I've played. I haven't finished Liza P. So I think it's a bit underrated.
Yeah. All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Overrated. Final Fantasy VII. Is it this original
This
or
is
the
the
remake?
remake.
The remake.
Remake.
Okay.
I had a bit of fun with the first one. I think it's just as a whole. Looking back on, I don't want to play it again. And I've heard people just like claim this is like the second coming of Christ because
Yep.
it's the fucking second coming of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
I played the second one, did not care about it after like half an hour through.
Okay. Yeah.
I just could not be shit. It could not be fucked. I reckon if I went back and played the first one, I would like it more. I don't know why I'd say that. This is like hack and slash combat, and I just don't think they executed it very well.
Do you think you would prefer just playing the original
I would
turn
think
based?
I would prefer the
Yeah, I
turn-based
was about
one.
to say because I feel like the original one is pretty up your alley. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I think they
I-
tried to make it too accommodating for the general public. I guess
The
you could say.
normies.
The
It's
normies.
just I don't think it's that inspired. Like
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it just feels kind of bland.
I have sort of heard that from people.
Yeah.
I did want to give it a go. Are you all right?
Yeah, I just heard something. It's all good.
You're
Someone's
fine.
phone.
It's my phone.
No, that wasn't that.
It was. All right. No, that's an interesting one. I'm sort of with you there. All right. Needs a remake. Isn't this getting a remake?
Yeah.
Bloodborne?
I think it was, and then it wasn't, and
It's-
then I think it's made by that PlayStation studio that may or may not have got cut.
Oh.
It's definitely
Blue
not
Point
getting-
was it Blue
Yeah,
Point?
Blue Point. It's
Yeah.
definitely not getting a remake.
Oh, rip.
Makes
Yeah.
me really sad.
it was so
I
close.
Just wanted to have updated graphics.
PC
it's-
now though, isn't it?
No.
No.
No,
It's still locked to PS4.
It's still locked to PS4 at 30 FPS.
well. Good luck.
It's it's perfect. I love it so much.
Mm.
I have nothing to say, but it needs to look better, and I can't stand it running at 30 FPS.
I feel like a lot of people, this is their white whale now. They just want this to
I
be.
just want it
See,
so much.
modern.
I like that you've got it here and needs a remake. It was so close that it doesn't. I don't think it deserves to be in here because it's just not happening anymore.
It's not happening. It needs it. It just
can't.
needs it.
You've got to make it
This-
yourself.
This was contention for my favorite game because it's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
good.
this
Yeah,
is
I've
that's
heard you go off about
it's
this.
Brandon's favorite game as well. He talks it up all
Really?
the time. Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised he had the patience for it.
Don't we've had that conversation
It's
before.
it's a
Man,
very,
man tossed out Wukong like so quick.
I did that as well. I didn't like it that much.
But you have experience in the other games.
And you like monkeys as well.
I do like monkeys. You'll see that later. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
okay. All
Oh,
right.
I know which one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I feel like I do now as well. Criminally overlooked Gravity Rush. So the original, not two.
yeah, just the original. I like the
Okay,
original.
yeah.
Fuck with the original.
What console did that come out
PS
on?
Vita.
Yeah, okay.
That's why
yeah.
it's in criminally overlooked.
Yeah.
The second one was on PS4.
Yeah, second one was PS4.
And I think
It
this
has
eventually
been
came-
remastered.
Yeah.
I had this on Vita and I never played
That's
it.
crazy. It's really fun.
Never touched it.
The whole gimmick is that you just control gravity and fly around with that shit and like fight with it. It's really fun. I don't know. I still haven't finished it. I'm
Yeah.
really bad at finishing games. Combat is a little bit simple, but that's because it's a PS Vita game. Obviously, they couldn't fit
Yeah.
that much stuff on
Don't
there.
they expand upon it on the second one?
I
think
haven't
maybe?
finished the second one.
I haven't played it.
So
but
you played the first one, but I haven't finished it. So you just said, I want to boot up the second one and also didn't
I
finish
played it
that
for like
one.
2 hours. I've played much more of the first one. It's very fun. I think it's very underrated still. A bit overlooked. It's just because it's a PS Vita game.
Yeah.
People don't give a shit about that console.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The only games I played on my PS Vita consistently were the Ratchet and Clank trilogy and the Slide trilogy because they remastered it for the Vita. It's the only way I could play those games again.
Let me play my PS2 games again. All right. So then,
Oh,
in favorite protagonist, you've got Devil May Cry 5. So who are we doing?
Dante.
Dante.
Come on.
Okay. Dante. Yep.
He's fucking Dante.
Is this your favorite iteration of Dante?
It's
Doing
the-
the Michael Jackson moves
it
and all that
is-
shit.
It is the only Devil May Cry game I've played.
Oh, okay. I mean, he's the most, I think, like super silly in this game. But yeah.
I just like him a lot. He's just fun. He's cool. You guys all went with like serious protagonists, except for Ben, like with the
Yes,
that are all
serious
stoic and stuff.
protagonists.
He picked
and
Sonic.
Sorry,
I'm-
Tom went with the serious
No,
protagonist.
I think this is a good
No,
pick.
Dante's fucking
Dante's hectic.
My other choice was Kratos, but I just didn't feel like it. I
Yeah,
feel like
boy.
Dante's more fun.
Yeah, Dante is fun.
Dante's fun.
Sonic's not fun.
Virgil is not as cool. Sorry. I also was tempted to put. I meant to say fucking Nero.
Yeah.
I was also kind of tempted to put Devil May Cry in favorite antagonist
Yes.
for Virgil.
Yeah. Yes. Virgil is also very good. So for favorite antagonist, Zach put in Metaphor Re Fantasio because he's scared of vaginas.
Aren't we all?
No, his the villain in this is Luis.
Luis.
Ah. Yeah, unlike Persona games because it's still an Atlas game.
Atlas game, yeah.
It actually has a villain the whole time, like
Yeah.
one set villain.
Not just continuously small ones and then,
Yes.
oh, I'm the big bad after all.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it has one big villain the whole game. Fucks with you the whole game. He's literally everything that's happened in it. There's a big twist at the end that is very cool to find out about. Very like overlooks everything. It's very cool. He's
Yeah.
a very good villain. He's menacing. By the end of it, you realize, oh shit, this guy is like serious, real deal. He's a very good villain in the game.
This game I hear nothing but great things about.
Very,
I think if
very,
I want to
very
get back
good.
into playing Persona again, I'll play this instead. Best soundtrack, Kingdom Hearts 2.
I fuck with the
You-
soundtrack.
yeah,
It's so
yeah,
heavy in
correct.
this game.
Yeah.
It's probably just basically a Final Fantasy soundtrack with a bit of Disney mixed in,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which is it does have One Winged Angel in it.
Yeah, that's the one I think I was singing before.
Yeah,
I
do-
There are moments in the boss fights where the music just hits and it's a whole different level.
yeah. I mean, even like the standard battle music is
Yeah.
probably just stuck in your head.
And
If
walking around all the different worlds as well, and they're just like
They've all got their
slightly the
own-
Disney soundtrack, but
Yo, I'm
Yeah.
in Disney.
the Colosseum music is all I can just like
yeah,
hum
that
that shit off the Traverse
Peach
Town.
just hanging
Although
around.
That's
And then Tron too.
Yeah.
Goated.
Very.
The soundtrack in this is just really good.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
And Sanctuary and Simple and Clean are good songs.
Yeah, Skateboarder and Twilight Town.
God, yeah.
I prefer the soundtrack from Kingdom Hearts 2.3.5 over Pi Squared.
You think you're 2.8, yes.
Yeah.
There's too many fucking games.
Best multiplayer game. You
I-
did Monster Hunter Wilds.
I put this because I knew Ben was going to put Destiny.
Okay, yeah.
I do really like Wilds though. I don't think
Yeah.
it's that it doesn't have to be multiplayer. So when you're playing multiplayer, it's basically just playing the same game with another person, which obviously makes
Well,
it more
if it's
fun.
as good, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like,
More than one person equals multi.
yeah, I know,
multiplayer.
right? Crazy.
It's-
But it's a
Free banana, full banana.
very, very solid game. So adding
I'm so fucking tired.
I don't know why that hit so well just then.
Oh, God.
adding more people obviously just makes it more solid.
Yeah.
and more enjoyable. Like it's a very good experience.
It's a good game, yeah. All right. Not usually my thing, but Metroid Dread, another game that Zach loves and hasn't beaten.
I see. I've played it to the final boss twice and I haven't beaten it.
So just Metroid, but scary.
No.
No, it's just Metroid.
It's original Metroid. That's like 2D side
So-
scroller.
Oh, cool.
As much as I say I fucking love this game, I cannot stand most Metroidvanias.
I am sort of with you.
There is like maybe I like this one, Salt and Sanctuary, which is kind of one I like a lot. I just can't stand him. I get like an hour in and I'm like, I'm bored of this and then turn it
boring,
off.
yep.
I don't even like Hollow Knight. Like can't get into it. But so this game, it just has a chokehold on me sometimes. Like it gets you the second you start playing. It actually, like, for a 2D game, Brock would know, he's played it. There's these sections where you're getting chased around. Sometimes you get like jump scared and it scares the shit out of you for a 2D Nintendo game. They get you. It's amazing. I think everyone who has a Switch should play it.
I'm with you about like Metroidvanias. I think a lot of them are shit. It's very few of them get me, and when they get me hard.
I think another big thing with this one is a lot of Metroidvanias are like so slow paced. This one is quick. It's so fast.
Yeah, I need to get you to play Fusion.
I've thought about playing it, but like everything is fluid. You're sprinting most of the time. You don't have to like walk around slowly. You got high jumps the whole time.
He was thinking about playing Fusion, but he got scared to think that he might accidentally beat it. So he won't, just in case.
You have finished some games on this list.
I've finished like all the ones at the top.
So he, instead of finishing all the games, he put all the playtime to finish these games into Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so turn my brain off game, The Binding of Isaac Repentance. This is like quintessential Zach game.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically when in between games or I'm tired or some shit, I will just turn on my PlayStation and play Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
I watch YouTube on the side.
Yep.
Do whatever the fuck else. I
Just
will
chill out.
Just do like 3 hours straight of playing Binding of Isaac. Don't need to think about it until I get angry and then turn it off.
Grr.
Yeah. No, it's really fun. It's really good. It's got so replayable that I don't need to like think about what I'm doing. I don't know. It's the roguelike.
It is the roguelike.
It's the roguelike.
You're right.
It's just very fun, easy to play.
All right. And then your best with friends game is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So this is why you had such strong words about it before.
I really like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I played this single player for like by myself too when I'm on planes and shit. I think it's
bougie.
I know, right?
I've been on a plane.
Yeah.
I'm about to go on fucking several.
All right. I got a car.
So do I.
Can't play Mario Kart while you're driving. Well, you can.
IRL Mario Kart, bro.
My
True.
game has cars. No, hang
No,
on.
it doesn't. You got to flip your car on its side to work.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, real quick. I know when it's not this type of podcast episode, but Ben's card, it's got Android Auto and it's got like games in it. And if you want to play it, it's like
Please rotate screen.
Rotate screen, so you have to flip the fucking car to play the game.
I don't know. It wasn't in there originally. It's with one of the updates. I can't play my car game.
All right, back to
I think it's kind of tempting to say that Mario Kart Wii is probably the better one with friends.
that's the one that James Charles played. Hello, sisters.
Jeez,
He was competitive in it. He was like one of the best in the world or some shit.
that's what the fuck.
Yeah.
But I think this is definitely the best Mario Kart. I'd say it's the best one.
It's definitely up there.
You'd
Yeah.
fucking hope so for how long it was.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
his reign was like 12 years or something
Yeah,
like that.
something stupid like that. It's just, it feels so nice. It's unfortunate world probably isn't as good as it.
No.
Still
I mean, the 12 years to like get it right, and they fucked it. So I mean,
Yep.
Oh. Best retro game was Ape Escape.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ape Escape. Ape Escape. I had it on my PSP. Didn't even have the PS1
The
version.
original Ape Escape.
Yeah.
Oh, but you said on PSP, yeah.
Yeah.
You are one of the very rare people I know that have played Ape Escape.
Ape Escape's goated.
It is, but I feel like this was one of those big games that I don't know if it just wasn't an Australia thing.
I don't think it was. I remember seeing it like synonymous with PlayStation,
Yes.
but like also like
PlayStation 1 and early PS2.
but like also nobody fucking had it. Like
Yeah,
no
I
one
had-
I knew had it.
I had a PSP port. So
Yeah.
I don't know if like my dad just got that out of fucking thin air or some shit. But I remember playing it all the time. And I've got to re-download it and play it on the PS5 because you
Oh,
can.
Yeah, it's on
Yes.
it's on the classics.
I need to
isn't
get
it?
that because last night I've been playing Astrobot recently. One of the planets, you just play Ape Escape with all the apes. And also, you should play Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake because there's an Ape Escape mode.
Yeah, I know there is. But it's basically just a puzzle platformer. Like there's not much fighting. There's race levels which are fun. You got to get gadgets and stuff to get
Yeah.
through there. It's very very good game. I was tempted to put Spyro in here as well.
That'd be
Yeah.
also a
Spyro
good one.
3 was.
No, I had original Spyro. It was one of my decisions.
This is a bit more left field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played more Ape Escape. I think.
Yeah, than Spyro.
Yeah.
All right. Nostalgic childhood game. Ratchet and Clank going commando. So
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank 2.
I play.
Interesting.
I liked 2 better than 3. I think that's because I scratched the shit out of my 3 disc and couldn't play it as much.
I did the exact same thing. And whenever you'd go to Quark's planet, like his hideout, the ship just kept flying.
Yep, something like that.
Yep.
No, I liked 2 a lot. Get this. I got to the final boss and didn't finish the game.
Fucking Christ.
But this time it was because I was a dumb, stupid child and actually couldn't beat the boss
And now you're a dumb, stupid adult and won't play.
and just stop playing when I get far into a game.
Oh,
Did you have Going Commando or Locked and Loaded?
What?
We only had
Locked and Loaded.
We only had Locked and Loaded
Yeah.
here.
This is just what it came up.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's the American one.
Yeah. No, I played 2 and 3. They're both very, very nostalgic
Yes.
for me.
Yeah.
The other game maybe I was thinking of putting here was like Skylanders or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
are in that age bracket.
I am in
Yeah.
that age bracket. I played a lot of Skylanders. But I think that Ratchet and Clank is the game for me. It's
Yes.
just
Yeah.
the
No,
game.
that's
I
fair.
mean, there's a reason it's. Oh, probably was almost your childhood game.
Yeah, no, so that was very
Yeah.
close to that as well, yeah. And then the game that everyone should play from Zach is the original Dark Souls.
I think either 1 or 3.
I was going to say, why
One
would I
or
play
three?
1 now after you've talked up 3 this entire segment?
Because 1 is the first one. Because you can't go back to playing 1 if you've played 3.
Because he doesn't know, this might have a cool ending. He doesn't know, he hasn't beaten it yet.
No, I haven't.
That's the second game he's beaten.
No, I haven't beat Dark Souls 2.
Oh my fucking
It's
God.
so fucking long.
Okay.
It's like 50
And you don't have
bosses in it.
time. You need to put another 500 hours into Dark Souls 3 first.
You're right. I need to get to 1,000 hours.
Yeah.
You should have more than 1,000 hours in it.
What do you mean? No, I was too busy getting 2,000 hours in Destiny 2.
Oh, God.
Still going up.
Yeah, a little. No, I think everyone should at least have a try of it. 1 or 3 or Elden Ring. Those are probably
Yeah.
the ones. Sekiro is also maybe a good place to start, but it is
I
honestly,
feel like it probably is.
it is also the hardest one
It is also
by
the
a
hardest
fucking
one.
mile.
That's the thing. It's like it is the most accessible and actually tells you what to do and how to do it properly. But then it's really hard. And then you go look Dark Souls 1 where it's like to really have fun with that game. I first had fun with that game sitting down with someone who has played 1,000 hours of this
Yeah.
game. Do this, this, and this. This is really fun. This is really easy, blah, blah, blah. And then get an idea. But you don't always have a Hob sitting next to you.
That is why Dark Souls 1 maybe is. It probably is 3 because it's still got the same kind of gameplay, but it's much, much more linear.
Yep.
It doesn't have it's still interconnected, not as much as 1. I think everyone should at least try a Souls game.
Yes.
'Cause I did that and then I found out that I loved them.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think they're great games.
Did you finish Wukong?
I didn't like it. I didn't get anywhere into that. I beat the first level and decided it's shit.
I decided it was shit.
By that I mean I don't like it.
But
So
then also all these games you put all the hours into,
Yep.
you also haven't finished.
No, actually, I have finished all bar
All but 8 of them.
2 of those games. Yeah. 3. 3 of them.
4, 5.
I finished most of them. It's just that I had to say that.
You finished Mario Kart 8?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mario's done.
I
Right?
got the trophies on all of the things with
He got the achievements. He got the trophies.
the DLCs. Yeah.
All right. So Zach's About Me video games. For favorite game, he did Elden Ring. Best story was Ghost of Tsushima. Favorite art style was Hades. Biggest personal impact was Dark Souls 3. Best combat was Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Overhated game was Dark Souls 2. Underrated game was Code Vein. Overrated game was Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. Needs a remake was Bloodborne. Criminally overlooked was Gravity Rush. Favorite protagonist was Dante from Devil May Cry 5. Favorite antagonist was Luis from Metaphor ReFantasio. Best soundtrack was from Kingdom Hearts 2. Best multiplayer was Monster Hunter Wilds. Not usually my thing, but was Metroid Dread. Turn my brain off for Zach was Binding of Isaac Repentance. So that's like the expanded one or whatever. Best with Friends was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Best retro game was Ape Escape. Nostalgic childhood game was Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Or Locked and Loaded for you Australian folks like us. And the game everyone should play was Dark Souls. I think that's a fairly good list. I mean, there's a lot of Souls-like games on there, but honestly,
It's a very Zach list.
it is very Zach list. But all those Souls-like games, I think, bar 2, I think are completely valid. Like, I think like anyone, like no one would be able to disagree. Like, Elden Ring's great. Personal impact, that's honestly all personal. Combat, Sekiro is great for that. And remake, so many people have been yelling for Bloodborne. Overhated and games everyone should play, that's more personal preference people could have an argument with, but I'm happy with it. I think that's a good list. Well, I think that,
any surprises there from each of us?
I think Ben's probably had the most surprises because there's shit that I didn't know he played, but it wasn't anything too crazy. I had Metal Gear on mine. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was the least unexpected thing ever.
I am surprised none of us had Minecraft for Turn Your Brain Off.
I did. I changed it
Oh, okay.
because I had that, and then I also had it to like play with friends. But I was like,
Yep.
I can also turn my brain off. But I was like, no, fuck it, I'm putting skate because I had more fun doing
Yeah,
that by
see,
myself.
I got rid of Minecraft very early on because I thought one of you three would definitely
It was
put
my
in.
first thing I sat on there was right there. I put it right at the bottom and I was like, no, I have to.
I
change
didn't do Minecraft because I feel like you do have to. I mean, it is sort of a turn your brain off game, but I'm thinking even more basic level.
Yeah.
Like, you still have to think of that. Like, you can sit there and just be focused and like, oh, sorry, I got to focus. I'm trying to make sure I don't get killed in this dungeon or whatever. Where Peg will just like,
I almost put FIFA on for that one.
I can see that. You need to be brain dead to play that
Yeah,
game
no.
anyway.
If I want to be fucking
You're not
brain
playing
dead,
online if doing that. You're just versing bots.
Yeah.
I'm just doing manager.
Yeah.
mode.
Fuck.
Just play Football Manager then, bro.
Hit up Silk.
Yeah.
Yours was, I expected more. I'm surprised there was no Stellar Blade on there.
I honestly almost put it in combat.
If we had Guna game,
Brock
Guna game
wins.
in there.
100%.
Brock wins.
Brock
Or
Gooning,
underrated.
he's playing Guna
Underrated.
games in the Discord with other people.
God, everyone shut up. I'm gooning right now.
At no point did that happen.
No, but you
He
were playing
muted his
Guna
mic.
games in the Discord.
I was installing Guna games, but sure.
Oh, God.
Touching himself.
All right.
If I had have even
Yeah.
considered fighting games for the best combat, I might have put Tekken 8 for that. But
People would hate you for that. People hate Tekken 8.
that's the only Tekken game I've played properly.
Okay.
Finish that one?
What? No.
But he finished Mario Kart.
Yeah, I finished Mario Kart.
All right. Well, if you guys made it to the end of this episode, thank you. Sorry for the punishment that you've been through. Let us know if you like this type of episode and having it, because this is basically the entire thing is just us talking about this. A little bit different. We've had similar things before, but not that structured. But I felt like that went fairly well,
Yes.
even though Brock was like this for half of the last bit.
Bro, I've been yawning like to fucking nothing else. I'm so tired.
Grow up. But with that, Brock, is there anything you got to say?
We will save it there.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.